morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Jewellery Maker with that Friday feeling. With me, Carol, and the delectable, the one and only. It is Jewellery Maker's own Debbie Bulford.
Good morning, everybody. I hope you're all well.
Now, Debbie and I were just looking at the slide before we came live, and it says, join Carol and our guest designer Debbie Bulford today for another fun-packed show. I think that that's false advertising. I don't think it's not going to be fun. It's not going to be a fun show today.
No.
Is it going to be fun?
No, I don't think so. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Debbie, I'm missing something. I'm missing that gorgeous necklace I said I was going to wear.
Right.
Can I get it? Can I get it? Can I get it?
Can you
Can I get it? We've got the most amazing show for you today. I'm seriously excited about today's show. Can I tell you the 3 kits that we have on today's show? Well, in fact, we've actually got 4 kits. Right, is that one there?
That one there.
Love it. Just love it. Look at this. Brand new deluxe deco collection. Ooh, brand new chicken fun jewellery kit. I tell you what, believe you and I, you're not going to believe your eyes when you see that kit. Brand new pink fizz jewellery kit. Brand new truly blue designer inspiration with Debbie, of course. All of these kits have got something really, really different about them. The deluxe deco collection, this piece of jewellery features in this incredible kit. It is amazing, this kit. It's beautiful. It's got mica powder. Oh, it's got polymer clay. Oh, it's got beautiful blanks as well. We've got the most wonderful, wonderful jewellery that Debbie has made from this gorgeous kit. We've got another fantastic kit, which is called Chicken Fun. And it's our take on a Mother's Day / half-term / Easter holiday / crafty kit. You're gonna love the kit, and you're gonna love the demo that Debbie's gonna show you. It's a really, really good fun kit. We've then got a pink fizz kit, which has got loads of genuine gemstones, and of course our brand new findings pack, which is the antique bronze plated findings, which is gorgeous. And then we've got a true blue designer inspiration kit as well, which has got the most beautiful Sutas braids, and we're going to see a beautiful demo with Debbie, something which is so unbelievably simple. And they're just the kits. Then we've got tools, we've got polymer clay, we've got pearls, we've got scale mail, we've got bead selections, we've got Calcedony, we've got brand new gemstones. If you have any questions for Debbie today, Jewellery Maker or life related, here's our text number. I think we can, Debbie Bulford, she can be an agony. You can be an agony.
Dear Debbie, yeah.
Dear Debbie. Dear Debbie, I've got a terrible problem with my Kumahimo. Then do send your text to 60777. Start your text with the word JM Studio. Any questions that you have at all for Debbie, we'd love to hear from you today. Normal network charges apply. Now, we like to start every show off with the early bird. The early bird catches the worm here on Jewellery Maker. This is your chance to get hold of a deal which is unmissable, a deal which is absolutely fantastic. And do you know what? I can't think of a better way to start off a show than with one of our famous deluxe gem selections. This is just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. We're very, very famous for our deluxe gem selections, our bead scoops here on Jewellery Maker. And this is your way to get hold of the creme de la creme, one of our deluxe gem selections. Take a look at this. Beautiful, gorgeous, stunning, genuine gemstones. Whenever we bring you either a deluxe gem selection or a bead scoop or a deluxe bead scoop, these always, always, always sell unbelievably quickly. They're always unbelievably popular, and there's a number of different reasons for that. The variety, the kind of lucky dip element that you get with a deal like this is just, it's really, really exciting. It's also a fantastic way to get you involved and to introduce you to gemstones which you may not have worked with before, different cuts and qualities that maybe you haven't worked with before. So having a selection of genuine gemstones. I mean, here I can see some red agate. We've got some red agate ovals, some beautiful rose quartz carved leaf-shaped beads. These are beautiful, aren't they? Look at this one here. Some beautiful amethyst teardrop shaped bead. These are the kind of qualities you're going to be getting in this incredible selection. There's some beautiful labradorite rondelles here as well. You know, you get a whole selection of genuine gemstones. These are just 3 of the gemstones that you get in this selection. To get involved with the early bird special really is very, very special. These quite often are deals which, if you tune in at midday or if you tune in at 11:30, a lot of the time they're either very, very low in quantity or they've completely sold out. It's a way of us rewarding you for watching nice and early here on Jewellery Maker. Now, I know that we've given deluxe gem selections like this to guest designers in the past. Debbie, have you worked with one of these in the past?
I have actually.
You have, haven't you?
Yeah, and I've been amazed how far they've gone.
Yeah.
Really have been amazed. They're great for like bubble bracelets that you can just
fantastic.
put loads on, like a really full charm bracelet. It looks stunning. And sometimes it's nice to get those because you get things that you'd never buy before.
Exactly, yeah.
And it's nice to see them and think, yeah, okay, I'm going to buy a strand now, because you can get so many in that collection, and perfect for chainmail because you only need to pick out 3 or 4 for a bracelet.
Yeah.
Absolutely perfect. I love those.
Yeah, Debbie's right. It gives you the chance to work with gemstones maybe you haven't worked with before. They're fantastic for those charm and those bubble bracelets. They're fantastic to make those incredible pieces of jewellery that makes Jewellery Maker so wonderful and is going to make you a better jewellery maker. Now, you can get involved in 2 different ways, either by giving us a call on our free phone number, which is 0800 644 655, or by getting involved on our website, JewelleryMaker.com. Would you like to see the price this incredible selection of gems should have been? Should have been $12.95. Now, we are taking this price down, okay? We're going to give you this incredible deluxe selection of all these gems. There's citrine, there's labradorite, there's rose quartz, there's white quartz, there's lemon quartz. There's so many incredible genuine gemstones. $9.95. Absolutely fantastic for this selection of gemstones. And cut-wise and quality-wise, there are rounds, there are rondelles, there are carved beads, there are briolette cuts, there are teardrop-shaped beads, there are ovals, rectangles, octagons. So many, dozens and dozens and dozens of types of genuine gemstones here. Now, I've got a number of you who are multi-buying, which is great to see. Well done to Virginia, you've come in to get 2 of these already. So has John, so has Carol. If you do want to add more than one of these to your order, please just go for it. Just speak to the call centre, or you can simply allocate more than one of these to yourself on our website as well, which is JewelleryMaker.com. You're approximately going to be getting, how many, sorry? Wow, approximately 350 carats. Right here. Isn't that incredible? And the great thing is every single one of you is going to get a slightly different bead scoop. So if you do want, bead selection. So if you do want to come in and get more than one of these, and then you can have a look at them, decide which one you want to keep, send the others back. You're absolutely entitled to do that. And if you're brand new to Jewellery Maker, if you've never bought anything from us before, if you've never shopped with us before, it's a great way to test Jewellery Maker out. Test the quality of the cuts, the quality of the gemstones. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. The P&P is only $2.95, and that lasts for the entire day today. That's for the day show, that's for the designer-inspired show, and also for the late show as well. Now, I've got Janet, you've come in to get 3 of these. Carolyn, you've multi-bought as well. That's great to see. Are you going to be paying any more in P&P if you come in and get 2 of these, Mike?
No.
Mike says no. Mike's on cameras this morning, and a lovely plaid shirt that he's wearing today. There he is. $9.95. Well done. Deborah, you just come in to get 2 of these as well. Fantastic. If you are brand new to Jewellery Maker, you've never shopped with us before, you get a number of different things free with your first order. Freebies you're actually going to be grateful for. Not some rubbish lip gloss or a rubbish pencil sharpener that you get sellotaped to the front of a magazine. None of that. No. You get a free Get Started with Jewellery Maker booklet, which is fantastic. It gives you lots of information about our, there's lovely Paula, of our fantastic kits, our tool kits. Lots of information here on findings, different threading materials, what they're all useful for. Lots of information on findings in there, which is really, really useful, especially if you've never made a piece of jewellery before. So you get that free with your first order. You also get free with your first order a copy of our JM Hub magazine. So lots of offers in here, interviews with guest designers, lots of information here about what's going on, what's going down on Jewellery Maker. And you also get a Get Started with Jewellery Maker DVD. Now this for me, is the best thing that you get free. It's an hour-long DVD. Lots of information and tutorials on here which will guide you through the very basics when you come to make that first piece of jewellery. How to roll a head pin, etc, etc. How to knot elastic, how to open and close jump rings. Lots of tutorials like that. They're fantastic if you've never made a piece of jewellery before. If you are a seasoned jewellery maker, you might even find a better way. You may even be able to refine some of the skills which you've already learned. So fantastic whether you're brand new to jewellery making or you're a seasoned jewellery maker. All of these are free with your first order. Free with your first order. If you're dissatisfied at all, if you're not 100% satisfied with Jewellery Maker, send everything back to us. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. You literally cannot lose. It is a win-win situation here. But I would say if you really want to test Jewellery Maker, test the quality for the first time, get this deluxe gem selection because it gives you a bit of everything. Gives you a bit of faceting, gives you lots of different qualities of gemstones, sizes of gemstones. And believe you and I, as Debbie says, you will be able to make the most beautiful pieces of jewellery from all of these. And I've got people from all over the country joining us today, which is great to see. Really, really fantastic to have you with us today here on Jewellery Maker. We are going to be very, very busy. The weekends are always our busiest time. Fridays are always really, really busy. Saturdays are always really busy. Sundays are completely and utterly mad as well. So do bear with us today. There may be queues on the phone lines today, but it is a free phone number from a BT landline. Well done. So, less than a tenner for your gorgeous deluxe gem selection. I think that's brilliant. Look at all those beautiful gems. Yeah, I feel like diving into that pile of gemstones there. Sometimes it takes being away from Jewellery Maker for even just a few days, doesn't it, Debbie? To then you come back and then you realise again and again and again just how great our prices are. It kind of reconfirms.
Well, if anyone's doing Mother's Day, craft fairs, you think at £9.95, you only have to make one pair of earrings with sterling silver findings, and you could sell a pair of earrings for between £5 and £10.
Why not?
And you got your money back from a whole scoop, and you could make hundreds of them.
I agree. In fact, if I just take, I don't know, these two here, there's 4 gemstones there. You've got 2 of the big carved leaves there. You might get some of these in your selection, and 2 moonstones. Make a beautiful pair of sterling silver earrings out of those. And as Debbie says, you could possibly make those, with sterling silver findings. Maybe even look to selling them between £8 and £10. Maybe even more actually if they've got silver findings. And that's the entire price of this selection today. So it's easy to kind of make that little bit of money. And that's what quite a lot of jewellery makers do, but you don't start off by doing that. You just make pieces of jewellery because you love it.
Absolutely.
And then when you realise that you can actually sell those pieces and make a little bit of money on top of it, quid's in. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. Right. Mark is with us today as well. He's in the workshop. There he is. Just altering the old aircon in there. I think Ali's doing a course with us today. She's doing a macrame course.
She is.
Ali Defoy! She's in there. Please don't forget, we've got this amazing kit coming up in this hour. Deco. This kit is gonna sell out. It's amazing. The jewellery's incredible. This is one of those pieces that might have to accidentally fall into my handbag. It's just gorgeous, Debbie. I know you've fallen in love with this kit, haven't you? I
love it. Absolutely love it. I could have made so many things. It's one of those kits that I made so quickly because it was just easy to do,
Oh, it's beautiful. We've got 4 incredible kits coming up today. All very different. 4 incredible demos as well. All very different. It's all coming up on today's show. Not to mention which we've got loads of polymer tools. We've got loads of DVDs. We've got some incredible brand new strands of genuine gemstones. Loads and loads and loads. Let's challenge Debbie though. As I say, every show I work with Debbie is a challenge, but I'm not going to hold that against her today. Can we get some new boards, please? This one's got a lovely mark on it from a coffee cup. It's nice, isn't it? Ridiculous. Here we go. Let's challenge Debbie with a really awesome collection of gemstones. Now, in this collection, you get silver coloured beading thread. Fantastic for your necklaces, bracelets, earrings, pretty much everything. You get a reel of elastic, fantastic for your stretchy bracelets, stretchy rings. In fact, most jewellery makers, the first piece of jewellery that you make is something like a stretchy bracelet or a stretchy ring. It's the first piece of jewellery I made was a stretchy bracelet. I was very proud of it. Still am. Have I still got it? No, I sold it. I'm terrible. I sold it. Yeah, sold it. I did a Christmas market, Christmas before last year. And I've got 2 lots of monofilament to give you as well. So fantastic for making necklaces, bracelets, especially if you don't want to see the workings of the piece and you want the thread to be pretty much invisible. Monofilament is fantastic. It's very, very strong as well. You've also got beautiful organza ribbon in this gorgeous silvery colour and this midnight black as well organza ribbon. Oh, this is just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Organza ribbon's fantastic. You can do anything with it. If you think about any of our knotting techniques such as kumihimo, such as macrame, you can do any of those mediums with organza ribbon. It gives you a beautiful finish as well. You also get, and this is one of my favourite threading materials, satin cord. And it's this kind of glacial blue. It's a very, very light blue, almost white. It's beautiful, this gorgeous satin cord. I'll give you some measurements here. You get 5 meters of the silver satin cord, 5 meters of the black satin cord, 5 meters of the beautiful silvery blue satin cord. Sorry, 5 meters of the organza ribbons, 5 meters of the satin cord. You then get memory wire. Now we're going to see the kind of designs you can use memory wire in a bit later on in the show. There are at least 14 cores of ring memory wire here. Please don't feel limited to just making rings with ring memory wire. It's called ring memory wire because it's the size of a ring. You can make rings, obviously, and Gemstones work with this really, really beautifully, but you can make things like earrings. You can make little scallops to go around a neckline. You can use memory wire in so many different ways. It's really, really lovely. You can kind of bend it around like this to give you a gorgeous cage effect, and you can suspend gemstones inside it. There are so many ways in which you can use ring memory wire, okay? So don't feel limited just to using this for rings, but it does look great with rings. So you get at least 14 cores there. Let's get to the gemstones. This is inspired by bumblebees. I love bumblebees, really love them. Black agate teardrop beads. The wonderful thing about this strand is the fact that these are unfaceted. They're very, very, very highly polished. So as you can see, the beautiful glossy, almost like a patent leather kind of gloss across these gemstones. It's so beautiful. You just want to touch them. They're gorgeous, aren't they? They're center drilled, so drill hole right from the top to the bottom. So great for those teardrop earrings. Fantastic for those statement neck pieces as well. Really, really lovely, lovely strands here. And you get over 300 carats. Approximately on this strand, there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, which is great. Then you get top drilled drops of yellow lemon quartz. Look at these. Again, you get that beautiful kind of teardrop of almost like a honey coloured gemstone, but these are top drilled. Do you know what these remind me of actually? I don't know if you've ever seen teardrop shapes of really high quality amber that has bits of vegetation, maybe bits of grass and bark suspended inside the gemstone. But if you've ever seen really high quality amber that has got great clarity and all those wonderful mineral additions, it's exactly what I'm seeing here. But these, of course, are mineral additions inside the gemstones. Beautiful textures inside these beautiful lemon quartz. And I love the fact they've been top drilled. Can you imagine this in a bridal suite of jewellery? Now, because you get so much threading material in this pack, you're not limited at all as to what you can do with these gemstones. There is so much going on here. At least 15 meters of organza ribbon and satin cord, then dozens, tens of meters of beading thread, elastic and monofilament, and 2 beautiful strands of genuine gemstones. Really lovely collection. I can't wait to see what Debbie does with this. Let's show you what price this should be today. So combined wise, £20.62. This is the price it should be today. But we're going to go even lower. We're going to go nice and low. Oh yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing how much monofilament you get in this. I just realised that £15.95 for everything. For absolutely everything. Debbie, let's think about the organza ribbon, for instance. I know that you've been making jewellery for many, many years, many, many moons. I don't mean to make you sound old or anything, but you have made jewellery for many, many years.
Yes.
Since you were very young.
That's a long time ago. Yes.
Even materials like organza ribbon, if you go elsewhere to get organza ribbon, you can come up against some quite high prices, can't you, compared to the prices you pay here on Jewellery Maker?
You can, and very rarely can you buy them by the metre now, so you have to buy them by 10-metre rolls normally.
Right.
So you go to most shops now, they're sealed in a roll, so you can't actually buy small amounts. And the quality of this I love, because the edging isn't too intrusive. Some of them have got like a satin edging on them, but this hasn't. It's quite delicate, and it's lovely to make into flowers. Yeah. It's fabulous. It's almost sort of ribbed. Yes, really closely. It's almost ribbed, so it's really lovely to make into. Can you see that? You see that there? It's almost ribbed, so you can go in between the fibres. Yeah. It's almost like the mesh in a way. Yes. So you can make your flowers, you can make your bits and pieces, or just keep them for wrapping up presents. I know, yeah, they do make and do you know what? Buying ribbon, because I hate wrapping presents. I hate sellotape. I absolutely hate it. I always buy gift bags and boxes and loads of ribbon. When you buy spools of ribbon from card shops, from gift shops, it can cost an absolute fortune. Just a metre roll, or even 3 metres. They normally come in 3 metre spools, and it costs an absolute fortune. As Debbie says, you can just save the ribbon just to wrap presents over it. I mean, if that's what you want to do. But design-wise, Debbie, what are your ideas? I think I might do like a ruffle. I think at the front of a necklace with some of the ribbon, because these look quite. Again, following the theme of the kit that's coming up in a while, quite Art Deco sort of look. Do you know what I mean? So I thought I might just do something that's quite like a choker necklace and do a ruffle up front. We'll see how it comes. I like your ideas. Really, really gorgeous. The satin cord as well. I'm a massive fan of satin cord. I just love the way it feels. Oh yes, it shines. It really does. It's beautiful for macrame as well. As you know, Mark's doing his course today, but this for macrame is beautiful because it just forms into the knots beautifully. It's really nice. Fantastic. So $15.95 there for Debbie's challenge collection there. And we'll let you use a few of the bits if you really have to. If you really, really have to. We'll let her do that, shall we? Shall we? Yeah, let's let Debbie. Yeah, fantastic. Right, so good luck with that. Thank you. We can use gold findings. I'm going to use a bit of both actually. You can see what they look like together. I like that. Shall I go back over there? Other way, I just walked over, and I'm going back now. I couldn't resist walking over to Debbie there. I'm drawn to you like a moth to a flame, or flies round it. There we go. Right. Now. Thank you. Nugget trios. Oh yes, this one. I tell you what, we've got some amazing gemstone strands on the show today. Amazing. Can I just show you one of them? My favourite. Debbie, you don't know which. You don't know what this is, do you? No, what is it? I'm not going to tell you. Do you want to try and guess what our presenter's pick is today? It is incredible. It is incredible. Please do send us a text to 60777. Start your text with the word JM Studio, your name, where you're from. Are we going to give away a bead scoop or something like that, or is it just a free-for-all texting? Just a free-for-all texting. We'll try and do a bit of a competition maybe later on the show. Free-for-all texting. Text a chant at your standard network rate. What gemstone do you reckon this is? It's coming up today. Can't wait to bring it to you. It's incredible. Oh, and we've got this as well. 100% naturel. Ooh la la. Au naturel. Those gorgeous grassy greens. I tell you what, my husband went completely bonkers at the weekend. He has got this obsession. He's got an obsession. He doesn't have many obsessions, but one of his obsessions, no, actually he's got two obsessions. One obsession is cleaning light switches. We've got light switches with like a metal thing around them.
Do you know what I mean? And I'm forever putting hand cream on, and you know, if I put my makeup on or moisturiser or whatever, then I go and turn the light off. You get a greasy fingerprint on the metal bit around the light switch. That really irks him. And so one of his obsessions is going round the house every Sunday and cleaning light switches. Yeah, I know, he needs to get out more. His second one is stripes on the lawn. Stripes on the lawn. I've literally seen him do this to try and get that line. And it just reminds me of stripes on the lawn. This variety of green. John, if you're watching, get out more. God, I love him. Right, fantastic. Nugget Trio. I can't think of a better nuggety trio than these three. There you go. This is really, really beautiful. I'm going to leave this one to last because this one is very, very unusual. Let's start off with this. Now, this incredible gemstone strand, I think, looks like a lot of other gemstones, and that's part and parcel of this gemstone. What does it look like to you? Sapphire? Tanzanite, maybe? Definitely some sapphire blues in there. Definitely some quad A tanzanite blues in there. Some double A tanzanite blues. It is, in fact, iolite. And one of the wonderful things about iolite is the fact that it looks like so many other beautiful blue gemstones. It looks a bit like kyanite as well. There's a really beautiful quality going through this gorgeous strand of iolite. Stunning, isn't it? These gorgeous nuggets of iolite just look wonderful. I don't know if you saw the show on, was it Wednesday? Yes, it was Wednesday. And we had, who was the guest designer on Wednesday? Completely forgotten. A new lady called Deb. And she made beautiful earrings with out of iolite with yellow gold plated findings. And they looked so expensive. These gemstones with yellow gold plated copper findings look incredible. They look so expensive. Really, really awesome. Fantastic strand of iolite there. Gorgeous. And you just need two of them to make a pair of earrings, and you can sell them for goodness knows what. Next strand, garnet. Totally natural. Look at the quality of this. Can you see not just the quality of the actual gemstone and the colour of the actual gemstone, but can you see how it's been faceted, the amount of time and effort that has been put into faceting this? It's obvious to see, isn't it, the how highly revered a gemstone like garnet is, and this particular quality of garnet, because of the way it's been faceted by a team out in Jaipur. It's beautiful, isn't it? Isn't that gorgeous? Every single gemstone is ever so slightly different. And this is a classic case of one of those gemstones which is, as soon as you start to separate it out, as soon as you start to put it with lighter gemstones like maybe some rose quartz or white quartz or our third and final strands, it will lighten. Those reds will come out even more. It's a very, very intense, almost like a claret red that you get here. Wine. Beautiful, isn't it? Really, really lovely strand there of gorgeous, bright red, natural garnet. This is the colour it comes out the ground. It's amazing, isn't it? Then our third and final strand. What do you reckon this is? Sunshine on a strand. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it gorgeous? Don't you love the fact that you got lots of clarity in some of these? Some of them are completely opaque. It looks like really awesome Baltic amber, doesn't it? It looks like awesome Baltic amber. It is, in fact, yellow opal. Now, we don't get yellow opal very often on Jewellery Maker at all. We hardly get any Baltic amber. So if you want to get a gemstone that looks a lot like Baltic amber and gives you the same kind of qualities, that really awesome milky quality in some examples, and then other examples you get that wonderful kind of frozen microcosm, then this is an awesome strand to go for. Yellow opal. There's some beautiful quality here. Now, there's three nuggety strands here. How about we bring you an awesome saving? This should be a price. If you buy every single strand here separately, this is your price, £26.85p. But today, because we bundled them together, we're going to give you a saving. I think even £26.85p is amazing for three strands of amazingly amazing gemstones. That works out to £6 a strand. How incredible is that? Really, really lovely. The iolite in particular, look at the length of the strand that you get here. It's incredible. It's absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? Debbie, did you see the show with Deb Rudge on
No, I didn't actually.
Wednesday? She just took two eye lights, almost exactly the same as the gemstones you're getting on this strand, and just simply put them on a pair of earrings with yellow gold plated copper findings, and they look like tanzanite earrings. They look like the pair of earrings that you would charge £25 for.
I think it's quite important to separate that strand.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because when you separate it, you can see the beauty in the colour. Because when they're all put together, you can't see it properly, can you really?
Well, I suppose that's a good thing and a bad thing, because you're physically getting so much on the strand, which means you're obviously going to get more for your money. But yeah, you're quite right. As soon as you separate these out, each one of these gemstones, you can start to appreciate the beauty in each one of these individual gemstones. It's really awesome. And those colours, I mean, look at those colours there on that recording. That's autumn, spring, summer, winter. You could wear that all year round, couldn't you, Debbie?
You could. The colour's there for everybody, really.
Yeah,
absolutely everybody. 3 really special strands there. Yeah, they're lovely.
Special strands. $17.95. Should have been $26.85, but it's $17.95. Well done. Really, really fantastic deal for you today. Natural garnet, beautiful yellow opal, awesome iolite. Yeah, as Debbie says, there's something in this for absolutely everyone. Well done. Now, please don't forget you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. Please don't forget it's only $2.95 P&P per order as well. It's amazing. And it's the weekend. Da 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 da. Da, da, da. Yeah, text message. You just prevented me from singing there, Martha. This better be a good message. This is from Tanya in Nottinghamshire. Morning. This lemon quartz looks like fossilised drops of honey. Thank you. And is that from the Bumblebee collection? The Bumblebee collection. Yeah, that is a gorgeous collection. It's amazing, isn't it? And another one here from Rihanna, who says, "Hi JM, may I say, Carol, you are looking very nice today, and I love that necklace you're wearing. Check in the post, Rihanna. Thank you." Oh, it's coming up in this hour. It's amazing. Susan says, "Hi ladies. Happy Friday. Debbie mentioned in her last show you can add a liquid polymer clay to soften. A liquid to polymer clay to soften it. What do you add? What do you add, Debbie?
I wouldn't. Yeah, glass of wine works a treat.
Woo!
I would not add liquid polymer clay. Well, you can add liquid polymer clay to soften your clay, but it is so messy to put the sticky with all the, you have to chop up all your polymer clay and make it soft. There is something that you can buy. We don't stock it, and it's by a different manufacturer. I'll put it on my Facebook page when I get home. That you can mix in with the clay to make it soft. But to be honest, I would just soften it by warming it slightly, and by that I mean either put it in your pocket or sit on it, or people put it down the bra. And anyway,
Debbie!
You need to. It's true, actually. It's true. Absolutely true. Everyone will tell you. Well, Debbie Rudge does it as well.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
I can imagine Debbie Rudge doing something like that.
Yeah, she does it as well. So, must be the name, you see.
You know, to metal clay, you can add a bit of liquid, was it glycerin?
No, you can't do that.
You can't add that to polymer.
Not polymer. No, you just have to warm it. And it's better to have a firm clay and work it and work it and work it until it is a little bit softer.
Yeah.
Because when you come to make your canes, it goes back to the consistency it was when you got it out of the packet. So it will suddenly go very firm, leave it alone, and then when you slice your cane, it slices better than if it's really soft.
There you go.
So it's better. Actually, most polymer clay artists look for old clay.
Isn't that fantastic?
They look for really crumbly old clay because it's firmer.
Oh, there you go. If you have any more questions for Debbie with regards to polymer clay, sorry, I almost burst into fits of giggles then.
Yes, you did. I could see that. The giggle was on the way.
Work it. It's soft and then it can... Anyway, jump ring collection. I have had to physically restrain Debbie Bulford. We've had to chain her to her desk this morning with one of her chainmail chains. You speak to any member of our buying team upstairs. There are certain things that they have to order week after week after week. One of those things is wire. wire. They have to order it in again and again and again and again and again. And another thing is jump rings. You may have watched the chainmail special that Debbie did a few weeks ago now, wasn't it? The chainmail special.
Last Sunday I did
last
one.
Sunday. Oh, okay. Last Sunday. You know how busy it gets in a chainmail show. People go crazy for jump rings. People go crazy for jump ring makers, for jump ring openers. We've got jump ring makers and openers on the show today, I hasten to add. So just if you're waiting for those today, we do have the jump ring maker and the jump ring opener on the show today, which is fantastic. But whenever we have jump rings on the show, they go. These are the kind of jump rings you can make your chainmail pieces with. Debbie is our resident chainmail expert. We've got some examples for you today as well, which I'll show to you. And Debbie, if you'd be so good to kind of talk us through which kind of size jump rings for which, that would be great. You can see here an examples of some of Debbie's work. Chainmail is one of those things which it takes a little bit of getting used to. Once you know that pattern, once you know that formula, Debbie, I know you've said so many times, you can lose hours doing this, can't you?
You can, and the results at the end are absolutely beautiful. That you feel such a sense of achievement as well.
Yeah.
When you've finished a piece, and I wear my chainmail a lot, and it's the one thing, doesn't matter what else I'm wearing, it's the one thing people comment on.
I bet it is.
There's something about it, I don't know what it is.
The finish that you get is so professional, isn't it?
It is, it is.
It's so professional. And if you get the formula right, and I'm not trying to take anything away from Debbie at all, but if you get the formula right, your piece of chainmail jewellery will look exactly the same as Debbie's chainmail piece of jewellery. You get that professional finish so simply. Once you know that formula, once you know that technique, you're there. It really is wonderful. Now, this is going to sell very, very quickly indeed, because the chainmail, the jump ring offers that we give you here on Jewellery Maker are not only fantastic value, but just look at the colours that you get here. Right, I'm going to start off with the smallest ones here, Debbie. This is a pack of 100 green, beautiful green coloured saw cut jump rings. Now you want to get the saw cut jump ring, which these are. They're anodised aluminium. Now, Debbie, these are described as 4.1 millimetre. That's the inside diameter?
The inside diameter,
okay,
yes.
Perfect. Now, these are the smallest jump rings that we have as part of this deal. How easy are these to use when you're doing chainmail? These must be quite tricky to use because they are so small.
No, they're not that small compared to some jump rings you can get, to be honest.
Wow, okay.
No, they're perfect for things like the Byzantine weave, which we started with in our very first lesson.
Okay, fantastic.
They're okay for lots and lots of weaves, actually. It's a good size. It is a good size.
Okay, fantastic. Now, you can make your own jump rings with wire that we offer you here on Jewellery Maker. It takes a little bit of time, but you can make your own. We've taken out all that hard work for you. If you've never done chainmail before, or you're looking for a project to do maybe this coming during the Easter holidays, or you're looking to follow Debbie's chainmail DVD, which we've got coming up on the show today, I believe, then I'd advise you get your jump rings ready-made from us here at Jewellery Maker, just because it takes that hard work out of it. And if you're not looking for a specific colour or diameter, then definitely get these deals. So you've got 100 of these. You've also got a pack of, these are slightly larger, 100 purple saw cut jump rings, again anodised aluminium. These are 5 millimetre. Now, that's the inside diameter again?
Yes.
Perfect. Those colours look great together, don't they?
They do. They do look good together. I know Jenny always says they're Wimbledon colours. They are, aren't they?
They are. They are. The purple and green together look gorgeous. Now, slightly larger these ones. You've got orange saw cut jump rings, 100 of these. I wouldn't call these orange. I'd probably call them gold, actually. They're 6.7 millimetre inside diameter. These are even larger. Have a look at those. Aren't they gorgeous? These are wonderful. Now, Debbie, we're getting quite a bit bigger now. What are these kind of size jump rings good for?
Okay, well, the pink little bracelet that's near you, that one's made with the smallest jump ring, I think, up from over here. It looks like the smallest one.
Yeah, okay.
If not the 4 or 5 mil, whichever.
Right.
The one next to it, which has 2 different sizes, is called a Helms weave. Now, for those who watch me on Sunday, that is your homework for next time. For the 7th of April, I need you to get 3 of those bracelets made, ready to make into a cuff. So people have homework every month, you see, so they can make along with me.
Good for you, fantastic.
So you need to make 3 in whatever colour you want and whatever size you want. But my only stipulation is the small ring has to fit inside the larger ring to be able to do the weave. Doesn't matter what size they are. Yeah. Those there, I think, are the 4mm and the 7, I think.
Yes.
But one has to fit inside the other to be able to complete the weave.
So you could get this. You could get this deal today and make that bracelet.
Yes, you could make that bracelet, or get. Actually, you've got enough there probably to get 2 or 3 ready for 7th of April.
Where can they find that tutorial? On your DVD?
I showed it last weekend.
Perfect. So you go to our YouTube channel and find it on last weekend's show.
And it's on the 2nd DVD, but I'll be going through it again with you on the 7th of April for those who haven't seen it. Oh, actually it's on Facebook as well. It's on Facebook. I put the instructions on Facebook.
Perfect.
On my page.
So you could get this deal in preparation for Debbie's next show at the beginning of April and get 3 of these bracelets made up. You've got another pack here. These are the brass jump rings. These are 6.7 millimeters. So these are slightly less gold.
Well, they're beautiful
than the orange ones. They are amazing.
They're like an old gold. They're gorgeous.
Really, really beautiful. So in total, you've got 400 jump rings here. Now, I've got a lot of you already joining us on the web, on the phones. Today, we are very, very busy already today. Here's your combined price for all of these. You can understand why chainmail's so popular now, can't you? Because look at the price. Look at the price that these should be. £10.80. This is your deal today, though, because we're going even lower. You're going to love this. Yeah, amazing, amazing. That works out at, what, £1.50 a pack. Incredible. Now, Debbie, I'm looking at these pieces, and you can't, I can never show chainmail on the show without picking it up. Looking at a piece of jewellery like this, Debbie, holding a piece of jewellery like this, looking at how fluid these pieces are. 400 jump rings, £5.95. How many jump rings have you used in here? What?
Well, those I actually cut myself. I demonstrated that the very first week. That's how to cut your own jump rings.
Oh, wow.
So there's about 250 in there.
So it's about
because they're smaller.
Okay, so it's about 250 jump rings in here.
Yeah.
How much would you sell a piece of jewellery like this for? If you sold it for less than £30, I personally would think that you were underselling yourself. The amount of time it takes you to do it, but not only that, don't underprice yourself, don't undersell yourself. I've got so many of you multi-buying for this. Cynthia, you've just multi-bought. So is John. So is Marion. So is Betty. I've got so many of you coming to get 2s and 3s of these, and so is Maria as well. Half the stock has already been allocated. Chainmail is one of those things. Once you've got it, and it's the most fantastic skill to have. It's the most wonderful skill to have, and the results are the results speak for themselves. The results are beautiful. And as Debbie says, when she wears her chainmail pieces, even above her polymer pieces, she gets so many comments about these. I've filmed, I think it's 1 or 2 of your chainmail DVDs, Debbie, and Debbie explains chainmail in a way that I've never seen before. She explains it in a very clear, concise way, because you understand that it's not the simplest thing to describe, the simplest thing to explain. But you do it very well, I think.
Oh, thank you very much. It's very difficult to demonstrate it here because your fingers get in the way because the links are so tiny. But now I do these 3D images, which I put onto Facebook, and I also do it with big shower rings, so people can see it. Because on Sunday I did some bead caps. It only take about 20 rings. Yeah. And they look fabulous over a single drop. These fabulous chainmail bead caps, and it's some way of using up the odd beads, because on chainmail you just need 1 at either end of the bracelet or 2 along the bracelet. Yeah. So all those beads you have left over, you can make the most stunning chainmail jewellery.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you do a chainmail workshop, don't you?
I do.
When's your next one, please?
I have a chainmail workshop on April the 1st, I think it is. April the 1st. Ooh! Which is a new one. It's an advanced chainmail where we make a particularly rosary style little rosette chainmail bracelet. If it's a brand new one, it's an advanced one.
Fantastic. There you go. So come on now. So why not come in our advanced chainmail course? So lots of you still coming through. Lots of you multi-buying. Carol, you're coming to get 4 loads of those. If you want to, go for it. Right. This kit is amazing. Fact. Fact. That's a fact for you. That's a fact. I love peanut butter. Fact. This kit is absolutely amazing. Fact. It's not up for debate. It's not up for interpretation. This kit is amazing. You can tell Debbie's put this kit together. It is superb. Lots more chainmail deals coming up. Jump ring makers, jump ring openers as well. If you came in to get that deal, just to let you know. Right. Undoubtedly, this kit's going to sell out. It is incredible. Do you want to make a piece of jewellery that looks like this? I do. Oh my word. This is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous quality. What do you get? This is lovely. Right, okay. Polymer clay. Oh, these are 3 of my favourite blocks of polymer clay. Gold polymer clay. This is the most wonderful, sparkly, old gold quality of polymer clay. It's beautiful. It's stunning. It's got that gorgeous shimmer going across it. Black polymer clay. Oh, I tell you what, this is amazing. And this beautiful block of pearl polymer clay as well. You'll be surprised actually how far these 3 blocks of polymer clay will go. We'll talk to Debbie about that obviously when we go over and see her in a second. This stock is this kit is already allocating. Over 20% is gone. Okay, 3 blocks of polymer clay. You haven't even seen what we can do with it yet. Mica powders. These will last you such an unbelievably long time. This is great. This has got real longevity, this kit. In this beautiful bronze, this stunning black, and this gorgeous silver. I'm sorry I'm not going into more detail, but this kit is going very, very quickly. Brand new. First time we bought this to you was on Wednesday. Gold coloured memory wire. This is months in the making. We have struggled so much to get hold of this. We finally got it, and ever since we've had it in stock, it's just gone. Necklace memory wire, at least 14 cores of necklace memory wire, at least 14 cores of bracelet memory wire, and at least 14 cores of ring memory wire in gold. 3 lots of gold coloured memory wire. This amazing cuff blank, and the cuff which Debbie has made is beautiful. In fact, we're going to see a demo using the cuff. I'll just move that there for you, Mike. And what I think is one of the best Lisa Pavelka stamps there is. Debbie loves it. I love it. It's this beautiful paisley stamp. It is gorgeous. Whether you're into your polymer clay or you're into your paper craft, I think we can all, oh, look at that, all identify that as an amazing, amazing stamp. It's just beautiful. The designs in which Debbie has created is amazing. Now, we haven't even bought you the price yet. 40% of the stock has already been allocated. Doesn't surprise me at all. It really does not surprise me. We're going to see a demo with this, so don't worry if you've never worked with polymer clay before. Don't worry, you're going to be amazed at the price. This is a kit which is going to last and go so far. Your deal today for this incredible deluxe deco kit, it's incredible. Have a look at your price. You're going to love this. This is amazing. This is amazing, 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 amazing. $24.95. It is bonkers, 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 and it's going so quickly. Now, half the stock has been allocated. I've got to go over to Debbie because we want to see a fantastic demo with Debbie. Debbie, go. It's amazing, isn't it, this kit? It's
it is.
incredible.
This is a brand new texture sheet, never been seen before. It's brand new in. It's absolutely brand new and the first person to have it. So this is one that you won't have seen before, completely brand new. And I just think it is stunning. Every part of it. Sometimes you get one part of a stamp you use and use and use, but with this, every part of it, it's just beautiful.
Can you show it to the camera there, Debbie? Okay. Show it to Mike.
Right way up. What's it called?
It doesn't matter, does it?
It's called Paper.
It's beautiful, whichever way you look at it.
Isn't that gorgeous?
I love it.
Now you can fill this with resin. You can use it with your jewel enamel. It's just so useful. So many. You can
stamp
you can put
with it as well.
You
I bet, couldn't
you can stamp. You put your mica powders on and stamp. Fabulous.
Beautiful. Let's look at the jewellery. 2/3 of the stock has gone. We knew this one was just going to fly out the door. All 4 kits that we've got today are so different, just to let you know. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, Debbie, it's beautiful. This is just simply made using the black polymer clay and the silver and the gold mica powder, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
This is incredible, this piece. Using the little oval bits here, which are from the bangle. Just
bits I've cut out.
Isn't that gorgeous? And it looks so different to the piece that we've just seen. Look at this one here. Look at this, isn't that gorgeous? Oh, Debbie, that's beautiful. This gorgeous cuff bangle as well. Oh, look at that, isn't that gorgeous? 80% of the stock has now gone. Debbie, I'm not even sure if we're gonna have time for a demo.
Really?
Oh, Debbie. Oh no! I want to. Oh my goodness me! Look at this look at these beautiful bangles here as well. Oh, Debbie! Oh no, Debbie, 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 Debbie! Oh no! You can just show us how you stamp onto the polymer clay. That might be nice to see.
Sure. Go on then. All right.
Stamp it on.
Polymer clay.
Stamp it on.
Two layers of polymer clay. Put the stamp on.
Oh!
Right. Push and push and push and push. I'm going to be very cheeky and just open up one of the mica powders and just rub it on the top.
Yeah, go for it.
Right. So take that off.
Oh, look at that!
I hold it up to the camera. Can you see
Oh,
how
it's beautiful, Debbie. It's like punched leather. It's like punched leather.
If I quickly put this on, I'm going to do this. Sorry, Martha, I'm going to be very naughty. So people who haven't
Look at
seen
that,
it
she's
before,
hardly using any of it.
people who haven't seen it before, they know what to do with the mica powders. That's all.
Oh, Debbie,
Right.
it's gorgeous.
So there is your Art Deco-y sort of look. Okay.
Oh, look at that. Oh, it's the most delicious kit I've ever seen in my life.
How simple is that? Cut that out, stick it on the front of the bangle, you're done. 2 seconds. Bye. I knew it would sell out. I knew it.
We knew it was going to go.
Brilliant.
Scale mail. You wait till you see the other 3 kits. You wait till you see the other 3 kits. Scale mail. Right, so jump rings. You're clearly loving those. What can you use jump rings with, Debbie? Can you use jump rings with scale mail?
You can use jump rings with scale mail to hold them together, and also if people don't like chain mail or scale mail, just use the coloured jump rings to match your cords for your macrame, you know?
Nice, yeah. Fantastic. Yes, please, Kaz. I don't know who's made this. This is absolutely incredible. Is it Gemma?
No, I don't think so. I think it might have been Debbie I'm not sure. Debbie Kershaw, I'm not sure.
Look at these pieces.
I think so.
Oh, Debbie, did you make that one there with the polymer?
No, I didn't actually. I haven't seen that before. I don't know who did that.
Who dare do that? It's gorgeous, isn't it? With scale mail and polymer. So if you want to incorporate some of the scales that are a part of this deal with that last, with the kit that's just sold out, go for it because look at this. Black scales, 50 black large scales to go with the last kit that we just had. Definitely. To go with the last kit that we just had, black scales, perfect. That would look great with your Art Deco kit. Red scales, 50 of these large red scales. And oh, yes, yes, yes. 50 of these gold coloured scales as well. Now, I would definitely put these 2 lots of scales with the last kit that we just had. Absolutely 100%. And you could make even more beautiful jewellery with the Bumblebee collection that Debbie's using as part of her challenge. Fantastic as well. To go with these 3 lots of scales, 150 scales, 100 9mm red saw cut jump rings. Now these are big, 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 big jump rings. Again, yes, you can use them for chainmail, 100%. Again, as Debbie said, you can just use it with lots and lots of cord, use it across your macrame pieces, use it across even your kumihimo pieces if you just want to attach really funky jump rings onto your bits. But of course, use them with your scales as well. Scale mail is something which is so diverse, and you can use it across so many different mediums, and you can use it with so much, with things like leather cord, with polymer clay. It looks fantastic. So 150 scales, 100 of your red saw cut jump rings. You can create the most beautiful pieces with scale mail. There is no limitation at all. Here's your deal today for all of this. Incredible. 0800 6444 655. Don't forget, only £2.95 P&P per order. Here's your deal for all of this. £14.95. And these will last and last and last. Have a look at how many pieces have been used across these necklaces. Look at the quality and the texture across all these pieces. I mean, this is the kind of necklace where, to all intents and purposes, you would only really want to wear a plain black dress and then wear something like that. This is the focal piece. This is absolutely the focal piece. Or if you were going to be, I don't know, if you were going to be going on holiday and you're going to be wearing a nice long maxi dress or something, this would be that focal piece. I've seen so many different things being done with scales. Can you see how here they've been etched as well? You can also draw onto your scales with permanent markers, with permanent pens, and that looks fantastic as well. If you set them with polymer clay, they look really, really wonderful as well. Just a couple of a pair of earrings or a whole full necklace like these. You can use just 2 or 3 or use all 50 of them in one lot. Use all 150 of them, why not? But I have to say, I think these 2 packs here especially will go with that last kit that's just sold out, that gorgeous Deco, Deluxe Deco Kit, which Debbie so kindly put together. Isn't that gorgeous? Well done. $14.95 there for the whole lot, so for 150 scales and 100 of your jump rings. Just gorgeous. Wouldn't it look great if you incorporated chain mail with scale mail? That'd be awesome.
I've done that before, actually. It does. It just works perfectly together.
I bet
perfectly
it does.
Together. Yeah.
Connecting all those beautiful pieces together, do all those incredible workings together. Well done. Even if you're very, very new to jewellery making, this might look a bit alien to you, but just have a go. Have a go. Nothing. You are literally not going to lose anything. And if you do struggle for inspiration, visit our Facebook page. There are over 22,000 people who like our Facebook page. Go to our. Oh really? Oh, fantastic. Go to our Facebook page. There's over 22,000 people who would love to give you inspiration using scales, using scale mail and chain mail and jump rings. And also, after the show, I'm being told, Debbie's going to do a bit of a live chat.
Yes, I am.
That's nice. Fantastic. So if you have any questions for Debbie with regards to scale mail or polymer clay, anything, or anything about that kit, which just sold out ridiculously quickly, then feel free to ask Debbie all those questions. But do send your texts in as well. We'd love to hear from you today as well. We've had quite a few texts in which we'll read out. So it'd be lovely to hear from you today as well. Right, $14.95. Fantastic deal there. Well done. Say again. For the jump rings or the scale mail? So 25 chances left for the jump rings. Don't forget, if you want to get those jump ring pieces made in preparation for Debbie, for her show, which is the 7th of April, then please do come in and get this incredible deal, because for 4 lots of jump rings, that's 400 jump rings, it's $5.95. Well done. Just incredible. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And these colours really work together as well, I think. They really look great. And they work really well with the kit which just sold out as well. Well done, just gorgeous. Fantastic, right. Should we see you over at the Wall of Fame? Let's see you there.
Hello.
Who's your first one from, Debbie?
Number 220. This is from Manda in Shaftesbury. Hi to everyone at JM. This is my pendant I made with playing around with some scrap polymer clay. I thought the thin chain wouldn't look right with this pendant, so I threaded some nylon thread through the links, which changed the look completely. That's a good idea, actually. I used the gizmo to coil the wire for the pendant ring and rich gold gleam to accentuate the pendant. All ingredients from JM. I like the results so much I thought I'd give it to my sister to thank you for coming with me to my numerous hospital appointments. Oh, how lovely. Thank you for all the great demos from Amanda in Shaftesbury. That's lovely.
Isn't that lovely?
Turquoise and gold looks very Egyptian, doesn't it? It just goes together. Well done.
Walk like an Egyptian.
Or not.
Number 222. This is lovely, lovely bit of wire work on here from Jeanette from Essex, who says, "Hi all, made this moonstone necklace from my recent order and added some 0.6mm wire. Done." That's really gorgeous. Like that a lot. Lovely bit of detailing on there. Fantastic.
Hear my tummy rumble then? Sorry.
No.
Jolly good. Might hear it. This is from Sam in Burton-on-Trent. This says, "Hello to all my beautiful JM family." Oh,
that's nice.
How sweet.
Hello.
This week's Hall of Fame entry is a necklace I made for a friend to cheer her up. It is made using 2 strands of mookaite chips, oh, I love mookaite, and some pearls from a scoop I won from you in a Mother's Day competition some time ago. It has rose gold plated copper heart toggle clasp to finish it off, also from JM. I'm happy to say my friend loved it, so I can say mission accomplished.
Yeah.
Hope you like it too. I love Jewellery Maker products and would never shop anywhere else for my supplies. Keep up the good work. Love to you all, from Sam in Burton-on-Trent. Oh, how
Sam.
lovely.
That's really nice.
That's
Thank
gorgeous.
You.
I
Lovely
love
email. Number 224. These are gorgeous. Oh, lovely sets of jewellery here. From Dot in Evesham. My second entry to the Wall of Fame, necklace and bracelet and earring set made in sterling silver and quartzite bought from Jewellery Maker. I've made these as a present for my nieces, Macy and Matilda. Oh, lovely names. Who will be 3 in April. I've made an extender for the bracelet so they can wear them as they get older. Good idea. They haven't got their ears pierced yet, but I made some match earrings for when they do. Nothing like thinking ahead, but I like everything to be matching when I wear jewellery. Thanks for all the bargains, and all I can say is it's a good job I haven't got a credit card. Lovely to see Carol, as she was the reason I first watched Jewellery Maker because she made me laugh. Oh, I love you, Dot. And even sing the brand new kit song, and then I bought my first kit. Oh, Dot. I love you too. And your number 224, and I think that's a lovely idea, isn't it? Making matching pieces of jewellery for, especially for children as they get older, with the extended chains on.
And sets always sell well at fairs as well. That if you have something that matches, they'll always buy the 2 pieces rather than the 1.
Gorgeous, thanks, Dot.
This is gorgeous and would have taken somebody a long time. This is number 223. It's from Susan in Kirkbride in Cumbria. This is a Romanoff necklace, I think. Good luck to all at JM. Here is my entry for this week's Hall of Fame. Yeah, it's a Romanoff chainmail necklace and earrings with shell pearls, all from JM. A local gift shop is now selling my jewellery, so I'm chuffed to bits.
Oh, wow.
I hope you all have a good day. Love from Susan in Kirkbride. That's using
amazing.
Byzantine. For those of you who saw my first show, you'll see that's using 2 Byzantine links and then linking them together with a larger link. That takes time and patience. Susan, that's beautiful.
That's incredible. Imagine the weight of that piece. It will feel so substantial, won't it?
Beautiful. Well done. That is
Wowza.
gorgeous. Gosh.
Yeah, that's
lucky gift
really
shop
beautiful.
having your jewellery. Gosh. Stunning. Well done.
Now,
what is it? I want to know what it is.
you'll have to wait and find out, Debbie.
Oh.
It's coming up on today's show. This is incredible. We've had a few different texts in about this, about what people think this is. Go on then. Tourmaline? No. Amalite? No. What do you reckon it is? Emerald? No. This incredible strand is coming up on today's show. If you want to just text in and give us your idea as to what you think this is, just a general text in. Text your answer to JM Studio to 60777. Text to charge at your standard network rate. Fantastic. Have we had any correct answers? No correct ones yet? Ooh. Fantastic. Wait to find out. We'll see what this is. Now, if you want to book yourself onto one of Debbie's chainmail courses, I would, because you'll get to learn a lot and you get to meet Debbie Bulford. Here's how to do it. We'll see you in a couple of seconds.
Join Jewellery Maker and specialist guest designer Debbie Bulford for a fun and relaxing day discovering the addictive appeal of chainmail. This workshop is ideal for beginners and will introduce the fundamentals of this art form. You will be guided through a range of beginner's weaves and learn how to create your own Byzantine bracelet and earring set. The full course includes a pack of 200 jump rings, a toggle clasp, a pair of shepherd hook earrings, the chainmail tutorial DVD, use of all relevant tools, a buffet style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studio and a chance to meet the presenters, and take a visit to our gem museum. All this for just $74.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new Jewellery Maker hobby.
If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com. You can watch Jewellery Maker live every day from 9 till 1 on Sky 655, Virgin 756, Freesat 807 and now Freeview Channel 30.
Hello, hello. I don't know why you say goodbye. I say hello. 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 Goodness me. Well, that kit went very quickly, didn't it?
It did. Fabulous.
So have the scales, the jump rings, everything. Pretty much everything has just flown off the shelves today. We have got that Friday feeling. Now, coming up in the midday hour, brand new faceted sapphire. Oh, we were.
Oh.
Isn't that gorgeous? The most beautiful strand of genuine sapphire. Look at the facets on those. Hand faceted, top drilled sapphire. On today's show, in the midday hour. Woof! Also coming up today, Chrysoprase. Natural, 100 carats. This is natural. Oh, it's beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? It's such a beautiful, beautiful strand. It does look like an ocean. In fact, has anybody been watching the astronauts live from space? I didn't watch it last night. We've recorded it to watch tonight, but I watched the first one last night. It's fascinating. Live from space. It's at 9 o'clock. Dermot O'Leary presents it, and he's always nice to watch, isn't he?
Yeah, they showed a picture of Dubai, didn't they? Did you see
Yes,
that
the
one?
palm.
That was amazing.
It was amazing, wasn't it? From space. Bonkers. Yeah, they're going to do a live tour of the entire planet on Sunday. And apparently they see nighttime hours or darkness, night hours every 90 minutes. They're going that fast, or the world is turning that fast. Basically, they're that far away from the 250 miles up. It's amazing. It's bonkers. I'm glad to say this doesn't look like planet Earth, but it might look like another planet that we haven't actually come into contact yet. This is beautiful raspberry coloured quartz. It's just delicious. beautiful pomegranate coloured quartz. Really, really awesome. This beautiful strands coming your way as well in the midday hour. We've still got a lot of people texting in about this. No one's actually come up with the correct answer yet. You'll be really surprised. Oh, we have had a correct answer. 3 people have texted with the correct answer. Brilliant. In that little break that we just had then. This incredible strand of genuine gemstones is coming up on today's show. You will be really, really surprised to find out what gemstone this is. Cheryl, you've got it right. Marilyn's got it right. And Raji, you've got it right as well. We're not going to say what gemstone this is, but if you're one of those 3 lovely people, then you can sit at home with a little smug face. Have an extra biscuit on us. Have an extra biscuit with your tea. Oh, really beautiful. And you'll be so surprised to find out what gemstone this is. It's amazing. It's coming up in the midday hour. 3 more kits, count them, 1, 2, 3 coming up. We've got our incredible pink fizz kit. That's going to be coming up in this hour. Oh no, sorry, chicken fun's coming up in this kit. Chicken fun. Debbie named this kit. You can blame Debbie for naming this kit. It is an awesome, awesome, awesome kit. We were given the brief to design a kit perfect for Easter, Mother's Day, Easter holidays, half term, and we've done it. It's really, really fantastic. Such a fun kit. It's coming up in this hour. We've got pink fizz. That's going to be coming up in the 11 o'clock hour. Really heavy on the gemstones in that kit. We've got a kit in the 12 o'clock hour called Truly Blue. It is beautiful and it includes some gorgeous Sutas cords as well. And Debbie's done some amazing jewellery with that. So that's coming up. But first, so I'm kind of sensing this morning you're liking the jump rings. You're liking the thought of maybe doing some chain mail. Now, we said a bit earlier on, Debbie, you can make your own jump rings, can't you?
Can indeed, yes.
Oh, you can make your own jump rings. Make your own jump rings. You can make your own jump rings from the wire that we have here on Jewellery Maker. So we thought we'd bundle together the jump ring maker and the jump ring opener. Now, Debbie, how useful are these when you come to making your own jump rings? Because there are some tools out there, I'm sure, that really you could do the same kind of thing with maybe another tool that you've got.
You're quite right, actually.
As far as I understand, are really, really useful though, aren't they?
They are useful because if you've got your gizmo, you've got to clamp it somewhere. And then you've got the big mandrels that you haven't always got room in your craft bag to put them in. Because of the size of these jump ring makers and openers and what have you, they're so easy just to fit in a corner of your craft bag. They're so easy to take along. You just can make sort of a few hundred jump rings on them and they're perfect. And you've got every size you need there.
This is it. This is it. It's the fact that you get every single size.
Simple.
You've got your jump ring. Now this I suppose is the tool which you screw the mandrel into. Okay, but you've got every size here. Let's have a look. I'll just put these up here like this. You've got your 8, 7, 6 and 4 mil mandrels here. So you've got pretty much every size, every mandrel that you will need to make your jump rings. Now, as Debbie says, some of the designs which she shows you on her DVDs, some of the designs which you've seen in the past for chainmail themed shows need different size jump rings. You need jump rings which are of a much smaller diameter to go inside jump rings which have a much larger diameter. You can, if you want to, wait until we bring you those coloured jump rings and the exact colour that you want and need on Jewellery Maker, or you can just get the wire from us on Jewellery Maker, from our website, and make your own jump rings. The great thing about making your own jump rings is that you get the desired diameter. You don't have to settle for second best if we've got something which has gone out of stock. And you can get the exact colour wire that you require as well. You don't have to go for another colour of wire because we've sold out of certain jump rings. You can get the right colour, you can get the right diameter, and you know that you've made them yourself. You can say it's completely and utterly handmade. You know, you have made absolutely every component. Now, the jump ring opener, Debbie. This looks like it was created and designed by somebody who was really annoyed by the fact that they had to keep on putting the jump rings down, getting a pair of pliers, opening it up, and it was initially designed by somebody who thought, wouldn't it be great if there was just something
a groove in your finger?
Yeah,
Wouldn't it be great if you had a hole in your finger and you could just do that? Yeah.
Now you wear this as a ring, don't you?
No, I wear it on my first finger, on the end of my first finger.
There you go. You wear it on. Debbie wears it on this finger there. Why is this so fantastic?
Well, anyone who saw the show on Sunday will know I couldn't have done that show without that.
Right.
Because when you've got your chainmail in your hands and you've got 2 lots of pliers and you're holding integral parts of the design,
exactly,
you've then got to let go of it to put your pliers down, to pick up another jump ring and then open that, and it's just, you think, well, surely there must be another way around. And if you don't have to do that, you can keep your design as it is and just literally just click the jump rings open. It is so easy to use.
Can I see? Can we see this in action?
You can.
Please,
I put the jump ring opener here on my finger, like so. And then as I'm doing my work, I don't have to put anything down. I can just literally take my jump ring, and there are 4 different size holes here, so it will fit all your different size wires. Or jump rings.
Brilliant.
Okay, and you just twist to open it. So you don't,
rather than
having to then put, if I've got something in my, well, for instance, if I've got 2 jump rings and I've then got to open the jump rings and then I've got to open another one, I've then got to put all of that down, plus my pliers, pick it up
jump ring
and open them. Whereas with this, I don't. As long as I've got my opening at the top, and I usually pick them up anyway with the opening at the top, you can just feel it with your finger. You literally just take your jump ring, put it into the hole, twist, and it's open.
Pick up the other jump ring,
pick up the other jump ring, put it on, and then you don't have to even pick up another.
You don't have to do that. You can
to
just close it like
just
that.
Close it. So I don't use a second pair of pliers sometimes. I just use the ring opener and 1 set of good pliers.
Not to mention which you've got your jump ring maker here as well. Now I've just screwed this in here.
Yep.
So we've got 4 mandrels, the 4, 6, 7 and 8 size mandrels in here. You put your wire through there. Here we go. Debbie, I didn't even have to ask her. Just picked it up.
I had a feeling you might want to. So put your wire through the hole in the top and bend it to make sure it's secure.
Yeah.
Now make sure that's screwed right in. You might use some pliers actually, because there's a gap there and the wire will go down the gap, which doesn't really matter for the demo at the moment. And you literally just hold your mandrel and just turn your fingers. And as you're doing it, push it up to make sure that's a tight coil. And you literally just go around, and I'll put that on the opposite side. That's better.
You can make hundreds of jump rings in this way, couldn't you?
Yeah, you can do. And you can just keep pushing them up so they're nice and tight. So my hands are a bit sticky actually, but you just go round and round and round and round and round, and you just make your own coil or your own jump rings.
That's fantastic.
And then when you take them off, it's got stuck down that little hole.
It's a bit less. Well, it's a bit smaller than the gizmo, isn't it? Sometimes the gizmo is going to be a little bit too big to put in your craft bag, isn't it?
This I find ideal at home because I've got these myself. If I just want to do, say, macrame and I want matching jump rings and I haven't got my coloured jump rings, I will do my coloured wire or coils to go on the end of your kumihimo.
Oh, yeah,
when you
nice.
just want
little
a little coil,
caps, little
ends. Or something like that, or just to cover elastic at the back of a stretchy bracelet, but you've got big chunky beads and you don't want a tiny little crimp cover. Put that over the back of your bracelet and hide the knot in the middle. And then you've just got that tiny coil, just enough that you're not wasting.
I think in essence these tools are going to save you time, they're going to save you energy. We've taken all that hard work away from you. You can't put a price on that, can you? Well, you can actually. Today, your deal for these 2 incredible tools. Have a look at this. Because I don't know anywhere that can offer you tools like this, which are going to save you so much time, so much energy, just make your life a little bit easier for a price point like that. $8.95. Do you know what, Debbie? It's one of those prices, isn't it? It's one of those, oh, I may as well add it onto my order price. Yeah, I may as well. Yeah, I'll just add 2 of those onto my order. I may as well. $8.95 is a nothing price, isn't it?
Well, it is. I mean, I went out with my husband the other day for a coffee, and I think 2 of us had a slice of cake or a tea cake and 2 coffees, and it cost us more than that.
Yeah, of course it would do. Of course it would do. You think about getting a zones 1 to 4 travel card in London and a bottle of water and maybe a magazine and a sandwich. It's definitely going to be costing you more than that. $8.95, and these tools are going to last. They're going to last, and they're designed to save you time and energy. Not only that, but if you do have dexterity issues and you know, especially the jump ring opener is going to save you putting things down, picking them up, and adding adding pressure onto your hands and onto your joints. Because I know you suffer with
I've got arthritis.
With arthritis, don't you? These must make your life a bit easier.
Well, they do, because you don't keep putting things down, picking things up, putting them down, picking things up. It's just something that I use all the time, not just for chainmail, but I use it all the time even when I'm just making jewellery. Fantastic. I always have it with me.
Isn't that awesome? So $8.95. I've got lots and lots of you joining us today on the phone lines, really on the web. Lots of you multi-buying as well. 100 people went for this incredible deal before we even bought the price on screen. So it shows you, A, just how many people are into their chainmail and how many people are into making their own jump rings. And you know, the faith that you've got in Jewellery Maker as well. It's great. It's great to see that. Fantastic. But I've got lots and lots and lots more of you still coming through as well. And if you do want to multi-buy, go for it. If you know that you're going to be running either an Easter workshop, or you're going to have friends coming to stay, or you're going to have your nieces and nephews or your grandkids coming to stay, and you're going to be working on some of those big pieces, or you're going to be making pieces in preparation for Debbie's next chainmail special, which is on April the 7th, and you want to make that beautiful, you want to make 3 of those long lengths of helms weave, then you're probably going to need tools like this, especially if you want to make it in a specific wire that you've got and you know that we haven't got them on our website, or you don't want to run the risk of finding out that we've sold out. Get these in your basket. It's under a tenner, and these are going to last. They don't come with a use by date. They're not going to go off like a yogurt. For $8.95, you've got these 2 incredible, invaluable tools. Although my mum was actually watching the other week when I was going on about her literally trimming a yogurt. She does not believe in use by and sell by date. She does not believe it, and she was watching. It's not really bad, but anyway. Right, so still got more of you coming through for that. Do hold the lines. There's a bit of a queue on the phones at the minute. Just be patient. We will answer your call as soon as we can, and we'll leave the details at the bottom of the screen for you. Well done. Right, now, Martha, who is producing today, is a very passionate lady. There are a couple of gemstones that she absolutely adores. One of them is rutile quartz. She just has a thing about rutile quartz. One of them is sodalite. The third gemstone, though, is this. Now, when you see the quality of what I'm about to show you, actually, no, I'm not going to show you. No. I'd like to just take this off for a sec, because I want to show you something. Imagine you're in the jewellery quarter in Birmingham, or you're on holiday and you're having a look in the window of jewellers, or you're in a little holiday destination town and you're looking in the window of beautiful jewellers, or you're going to craft, you're at a wonderful craft fair or an antique fair, and you see a necklace like this. You see a necklace like this. And on the back, maybe it's got either a white gold or yellow gold or silver clasp. Nice and simple. Now, I'm not asking what price, as a jewellery maker, you would sell this for. What price would you expect to pay for this? What price tag would you expect to see on a piece of jewellery like this? Would it be under £100? Now, my director, who I normally work with, is a chap called Ollie, and he was in the jewellery quarter the other day with his wife. They went there to get a ring, which he bought her resized. He looked in the window of a couple of jewellers and saw various pairs of stud pearl earrings, prices ranging from £87 up to £139 for 2 pearls in a pair of earrings. I don't know if they were antiques. They would definitely have been set with precious metal. But just for 2 pearls, you know, prices like that. For a necklace like this. Now, these are genuine freshwater cultured pearls. Absolutely genuine freshwater cultured pearls. So these aren't fake. They're not synthetic. These are genuine pearls. 100% genuine pearls. Pearls are valued in a number of different ways. Size, shape, orient, nacre. Okay. Can you see how smooth these pearls look? They look smooth because the nacre is of such a high quality. They look really luminous, don't they? They look like they're lit from inside. That's because the orient is there. The orient of the pearl is unbelievably good. They're a great size, aren't they? These pearls that you're looking at here are around about 8 by 7 mil. Anything really over 7 mil in a pearl and you're looking at something really quite special. The shape of these, they're not perfect rounds. I like the fact that they're not perfect rounds because you can tell that they're genuine pearls. Sometimes when pearls are too round, too perfectly round, they almost don't look real. You find yourself asking the question, now, are they real? These pearls, orient, nacre, shape, wonderful. Size, wow. On our sister channels, on Rocks TV, Gems TV, I have done entire hours dedicated to a very special variety of pearl called the South Sea Pearl, which is the world's largest pearl from the world's largest pearl-bearing oyster, the Pinctada maxima. This incredible pearl strand here, although they're freshwater cultured pearls, are of a similar kind of size to some of the South Sea pearls that I've seen. These are enormous. These are 10 by 9 millimeter pearls, there or thereabouts. They're huge. Now, I think we've all got a price point in our head. Try and forget the pearl strands you've seen on Jewellery Maker before. Try and forget Jewellery Maker and think back to the days before Jewellery Maker when you saw pearl necklaces, pearl earrings, pearl bracelets for sale in craft stores, in jewellers, for hundreds and hundreds of pounds. If you saw the necklace that I showed you, and I'll show you again, Andrea from Norfolk said 175, she said, for that in a boutique. That's not out of the ordinary, is it, Debbie?
No, absolutely not.
175 for that? I think that'd be absolutely incredible. Amazing. Now, today, for these 2 strands of pearls, you can do whatever you want with these. Just 2 of these in a pair of earrings. Just 2 pearls in a pair of earrings. Are these going to be a pair of earrings that you sell for under £20 or over £20? Don't undersell yourself. You're looking at something amazing here. Just because Jewellery Maker can offer you these incredible prices, just because Jewellery Maker can offer you strands like these for prices which are absolutely wonderful, it doesn't mean you should undersell yourself. Today, for these 2 strands, you're about to see the most incredible price points. This should be your price today. If you bought these 2 strands separately today, these 2 strands would cost you £32.90. So already for these 2 strands, you're looking at a price point which is incredible. Dare I say it? What, £100 lower than maybe the price you might consider selling something like this, like if you were to make it into a big statement piece. But your price today for both of these strands is awesome. How about under £12 a strand? Incredible. £22.95 for both strands. It's incredible. It's awesome. Now, so many people over the last few weeks have been snapping up the pearl deals here on Jewellery Maker. And the reason for it is we're in the midst of the wedding season. I think a lot of jewellery makers out there make pieces for weddings, for proms. Why? Rightly or wrongly, pieces of jewellery for weddings and proms are very, very enjoyable to make. They're really beautiful. They can be very ornate. They can be wonderful. And if you're looking at it from a business point of view, people will pay unbelievable amounts of money for bridal pieces of jewellery, or bridal pieces of jewellery, and for prom pieces of jewellery. Why? Because they're for landmark events, they're for really special days, and people will spend that extra bit of money. So if you're looking at it from a business point of view, and you really want to make some money, and you really want to use quality gemstones, getting a deal like this, fantastic for bridesmaids, for flower girls, for brides, wonderful. Now, Debbie, you as a jewellery maker, you must have done countless craft fairs, jewellery events. We all know, and I know that where you live, around kind of Solihull, there are some lovely bridal boutiques, but goodness me, some of the pieces of jewellery in there,
the prices are,
extortionate.
I know, you look at them and you think, why? Yesterday I went into Solihull, my son was having a ring altered, he's had for his 21st. We went into a particular jeweller's in Solihull, which I know that you'd know, I won't say them.
Right.
And I was standing outside waiting for him to come out. And they had one of the corners of the window had a pearl selection.
Lovely.
And they had earrings, 1 pearl, 1 silver bead, £145.
Oh my word.
For one set of earrings with sterling silver. And the bracelet was 4 something or other. And the necklace was 4 figures. So, you know, pearls. And they were not dissimilar size to the small ones you've got there.
See, this is it. And I'm sure they were lovely pieces of jewellery.
Yeah.
I'm sure
stunning.
they were absolutely gorgeous.
Beautiful.
But £22.95 for 2 strands of pearls. Even if you are the newest jewellery maker out there, you've never seen Jewellery Maker before, even you could get this bundle home, get a simple piece of beading thread. Get a piece of beading thread, add a clasp to it. That could be a piece of jewellery you can wear. And not only that, but with pearls. Pearls are something you can pass down from generation to generation. These could become heirlooms of the future in your family. It could be something which is in your family for generations to come. £22.95 for 2 incredible strands of pearls here. Amazing. Green and these beautiful silvery pearls as well. What a treat for you today. Absolutely incredible. And so much lower than where these should have been anyway. But, you know, amazing. Use your 30-day money-back guarantee. Fantastic, fantastic treat for you today. Well done. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Ah, we love pearls.
I always
And
like to
so
hear.
does Martha.
Sorry,
Libby.
interrupting you.
Not at all.
I like to hear when people have had things valued when they've had pearls, because pearls are the one thing that always, well, all gemstones hold their value, but there's something about pearls.
Were you on the show with me when we had that Wall of Fame entry?
Yeah.
Yeah. There was a lady, and I've actually seen this necklace in the flesh
Yes.
at the
NEC.
at the NEC, at the Create and Craft show. There was a lady who made a the Hobbycraft show. Goodness me. She made a beautiful a pearl necklace out of a strand of white pearls. She put a precious metal clasp on it. And she had the necklace valued, and it was over £100 she had it valued at, wasn't it?
Yes, fabulous.
And it was just gorgeous. It was the simplest piece of jewellery. It was just gorgeous. Amazing, wasn't it? Gorgeous, well done. Right! Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you steady? Da-ba-da. Now. Oh. I didn't know Debbie did this DVD. Right. Debbie Bulford, extraordinaire.
I wish.
Ish. We've got an incredible DVD offer for you here. A triple bumper pack of DVDs. The first thing I should say about these DVDs is the fact that they're all an hour long. They're all taught by Debbie Bulford, who's one of our Jewellery Maker guest designers, and you're going to get 3 hours worth of Debbie, basically. They're incredible. The Extruder DVD. We've got the Extruder coming up on the show today, actually. The Extruder DVD. This is a little flavour of what you are going to see on this DVD. Oh, it's with Ed! Ed the Duck. Lovely. So the Extruder DVD. Also, In the Mix DVD. I didn't know you did this one, Debbie. Did you do this one?
No, it's not me.
Who did the In the Mix DVD?
Oh, I did. Beg your pardon. I was part
Debbie.
of. I've
She's
just realised.
done that many DVDs, you can't even remember.
I've just realised what it is on the front. Beg your pardon. I thought it looked like macrame, actually. It's 3 of us on there.
Right.
3 different people. Liz Welsh, myself, and I think it's Laura Binding.
Right. I'm glad you finally remembered that.
Sorry.
Debbie. And the third and final DVD is the Mille DVD, which is a beautiful, beautiful collection of jewellery here, which the lovely Debbie's put together as well. 3 DVDs. We're going to have to bring the price on screen because I've got lots and lots of people already there. And we've got very low quantity of these. Do you want to see a deal for all 3 DVDs? You're going to love this. Have a look at this.
My word. My word.
These should be about a £5 each, by the way. This is what happens when Martha's in the hot seat. Yeah. Hot to trot. £6.95 for all 3 DVDs. Incredible. Well done. Lots and lots and lots of incredible tutorials on here. So on the In the Mix DVD, you get polymer clay pendant, wirework ring, macrame earrings, and jewel enamel pendant. On the Extruder DVD, you get tiled bracelet, geometric pendant, Sutas with a twist, knitted polymer clay, and lace polymer clay as well. Fantastic, isn't it? Isn't that great? Over half the quantity's already gone. That's great to see. Well done. £6.95 for all 3 DVDs there. Well done. Now, bit of a recap on the Jump Ring Maker and Jump Ring Opener. And we've got a lovely text apparently to read about. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Debbie. So, for the Jump Ring Maker and the Jump Ring Opener, an amazing deal of £8.95, which is incredible. We've had some texts in about these 2 tools as well, which is great. I didn't realise with the Jump Ring Opener that all the slits that you get in the ring are of different gauges for different gauges of wire. Yes. I didn't realise that.
Oh, well, there you go.
Well, I do now. I bought the Jump Ring finger tool off that auction site. I bought a jump ring. Oh, goodness me. I bought a jump ring tool off that auction site. Huge waste of money because the jump rings don't fit in the slots. Yeah. I will always buy from Jewellery Maker now because you know it's quality and money back guarantee. Love the show.
Yeah, do be careful because that particular auction site does sell those, but it's only got one size hole and they don't fit anything other than sort of 0.6 wire. So they are cheap, but do be careful.
Well, there you go. And this is from Trudy. Good morning, ladies. I went to a curtain craft store. Sorry, my eyesight is appalling. I need to stop wearing my glasses. I went to a certain craft store and a jump ring maker was £17.95. I nearly fainted. And that's from Trudy. £8.95 for the jump ring maker and jump ring opener. Boom! I know it doesn't. I know they are the simplest of simplest tools. They're not necessarily things of beauty, but my goodness me, they're going to save you time. They're going to save you energy. Do you need a special tool to cut the wire when you're making your own jump rings with this tool? Says Barbara in the West Midlands.
You need a set of pliers, whether you make them with this tool or the gizmo, really. But you need something called either flush cutters or side cutters, and they're just really, really sharp pliers. Cutters.
Yeah.
You can use your ordinary cutters out of your kit, but they don't give you such a precision cut. So I would invest in some really nice flush cutters or side cutters. And the side cutters just means on the side flush cutters are slightly sort of bent. But yes, you do need some good cutters really if you're going to make your own jump rings.
Fantastic, thanks for that, Debbie. And I've also got to say, I'm going to sneeze. Did you get that? Oh, I'm sorry. Got a text here. Can you tell me which is the best wire to use for making your own jump rings? Thank you. And that's from Janie in Glen somewhere. I really need to start wearing my glasses. Sorry. Yes,
okay.
Debbie.
If you're making your own jump rings, I wouldn't go lower than a 0.8. I would go 0.8 and a 1mm. Certainly a 1mm if you're going to be using the coloured wire, because the coloured wire, the coating does affect the density of the wire underneath, and you'll find that a 0.8 coloured wire will feel a lot softer than a 0.8 copper wire.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So something to do with the coating, and every manufacturer you buy them from will say the same.
Okay.
So don't go below a 0.8, otherwise when you make your jump rings, you'll pull your bracelet, catch it, and they'll just open up.
Yeah.
So 0.8 or 1 mil.
Yeah. Fantastic. There you go. So you've got your jump ring maker, which is a fantastic tool. Here it is. And your jump ring opener. All yours today for just £8.95. You simply get your wire, your desired wire, pop it through this little hole, which is just there, okay? And then you literally just start wrapping it around your mandrel, and then just let your fingers do the rest. There you are, and pop your wire and make your own jump rings. And it comes with 8, 7, 6 and 4 mandrels, so you can make different size jump rings, which is absolutely fantastic. Great if you're going to be making those pieces of chainmail where you need slightly smaller and larger jump rings. And of course you've got your jump ring opener as well, which facilitates different gauges of wire as well, which is wonderful. Going to save you time, energy, and it's just going to let you do the fun bit of jewellery making, which is making the jewellery, designing it, wearing it, just loving it, and having a cup of tea at the same time. Right, this is possibly the weirdest name for any kit I have ever bought you. Debbie named this kit. So it was Debbie's fault for naming this kit. We were given a brief to put together a kit. We were given a brief to put together a kit that would cross over from jewellery making into crafts, and would also give you the chance to make pieces for Easter, Mother's Day, something to do with the kids in half term and the Easter holidays, the Whitsun holidays. We've got all of that to look forward to, rightly or wrongly, whether the weather's good or bad. It's something which is going to be so much fun. Debbie has had so much fun making the pieces in this incredible kit. It really is quite incredible. And this is one of the first times that I've been able to bring you a kit and honestly, hand on heart say, not only do I believe as a presenter here on Jewellery Maker that this could cross over into different crafts, actually this can. You don't have to really get anything else. This really can cross over into different crafts so easily. It's lovely. Debbie, this is going to prepare you, isn't it, for Easter holidays, for Mother's Day, for half term, for Whitsun, for pretty much everything, isn't it?
Oh yes, I've had great fun.
This is awesome. I want to... This is so cool. I love it. Would you like to see what you get? Okay, here we go. I'm going to come and stand around here. I'm ever so sorry, Claire. I'm really going to annoy you here because we literally have a desk full of stuff here.
Please get my tile. Excuse me.
Here we go. I'm just going to lean. Right. Hemp cord. Loads and loads and loads of hemp cord. One of our biggest selling threading materials, actually. You get hemp cord in chocolate brown, in orange, in purple, in red, in green, in white, in blue, in black, in yellow, and in this gorgeous kind of natural colour as well, which is just awesome. So lots and lots and lots of your hemp cord. Just to let you know that the hemp cord, they all come in, are they 1 metre lengths? I think they are. Oh no, sorry, 1 millimetre in diameters, and they come in 10 yards, 10 yard lengths. Gar, we're in the yards here. I don't know why we do things in yards with the hemp cord, but anyway. Is it because it's American? So you get 10 yards. So 10 yards, 10 lots of 10 yards of hemp cord. Brilliant. So you also get, with this, gemstones. Now, have a look at your strand of gemstones here. These are beautiful. These are donuts of white quartz. You're going to love what Debbie's done with these. They're really, really awesome. There are a number of ways in which you can use these throughout the pieces that you're going to see in this kit. Please do think of this kit in a slightly different way to other kits that you've seen on Jewellery Maker, because this isn't just about making jewellery. We wanted to make sure that we crossed over into other crafts, because you want something really good and fun to do with your kids during the Easter holidays and during the Whitsun holidays and half term. Maybe something nice to create for Mother's Day as well. And it's not all about jewellery here on Jewellery Maker. We want to show you that it can go into different crafts. This is one of the first kits that actually does really bridge that gap. 4 lots of polymer clay. Have a look at this. This gorgeous Daffy Down Dilly colour. Daffy Down Dilly. I've got a single daffodil in my garden at home. One.
Oh, have you?
It just grew all on its own. It's lovely. You've got this gorgeous evergreen colour. It's not really evergreen. It's more of a spring green actually. This awesome red polymer clay colour. You're going to love what Debbie's done with these. And you get this beautiful accent polymer clay, which is in this gorgeous frost white, which is one of my all-time favourite colours of polymer clay. It's that gorgeous sparkly white. It looks wonderful as an accent. Now you also get mica powder here, and it's this lovely, I don't know what it's described as actually. Zesty lime. Oh, gorgeous. Beautiful spring colour here in this zesty lime coloured mica powder. Really, really lovely. Okay, so you get loads of that. You get a nice big tub of that. You will hardly use any of it. It's wonderful. When you start to use these mica powders, you start to realise actually that when you do use these, you use just literally a fingertip full. It's hardly any. We've also given you a pack of findings. These are our newest findings packs, which are the silver-plated copper ones. You get 100, I believe 115 silver-plated copper findings here. Those are like the yellow gold ones, Claire, but you do get the silver-plated copper findings here. I want to show you just a couple of these findings because they are awesome. Now, which is great. I've already got people coming through on the phone lines for this kit. I think a lot of you have been waiting for a kit that maybe you can make pieces with, not necessarily just jewellery pieces, but crafty bits with your kids over the Easter holidays, over the half term, and also, do you know what, but by the time Easter comes, I'm sick to death of chocolate. I really, really am. It's so nice to get something a bit different, I think, for Easter, rather than just your chocolate. You get these beautiful nautical look jump rings. They're beautiful, beautiful little spacer beads here, which are just gorgeous, twisted rope-like jump rings, which are just gorgeous. Don't forget you get 115 findings in this pack. Loads of really nice long head pins as well, which are great. A metre of your chain, jump rings. It looks like there's some clasps in there as well. Lovely big T-bar clasp as well. I'll show you one more of these clasps because this is my favourite clasp. Crimp covers, crimp beads, shepherd's hook earring findings. Look at this for a clasp. How awesome is that? Just gorgeous. The quality of these findings is quite incredible. And you also get something which is brand new. Now this is really where this kit becomes chicken fun. Because I know you're wondering, where's the chicken? This is where this kit becomes really crafty. Because we have incorporated a stamp which is perfect for paper craft, perfect for card making, and you can use it with polymer clay as well. Have a look at this. This is so awesome. I love this. It's an Eastery stamp with your gorgeous chickens on. It's such a fun stamp, this one. It's just gorgeous, and you're going to love what Debbie's done with the stamp. You're going to love what she's done with this incredible kit. Now, judging by how many of you have been requesting over the last few months, having a kit, having something which really does bridge the gap from jewellery making into crafting. I'm not saying we're going to go down the craft route from now on Jewellery Maker, but I think it's important that we show you that it's not just about jewellery making here on Jewellery Maker. It's about bridging the gap, because quite a lot of you do paper crafts and card making as well. This is the first time that I've bought you a kit like this on Jewellery Maker. We're going to give you a really special price on this one because you do get so much. 10 lots of hemp cord, your strand of genuine gemstones, 4 lots of polymer clay, your mica powder, 115 findings, and this brand new stamp. Do you want to see your amazing deal today? Have a look at this. It really is incredible. For all the Easter holiday and Mother's Day and half-term treats, here's your price. You're going to love this. It's just gorgeous. $29.95. Now this is going to last and last and last and last and last. I want to show you some of the pieces that Debbie's made from this, because this kit is so different, isn't it, Debbie?
Oh, it is. And I just had so much fun.
Good.
It's just nice to get something that you can think, right, over the Easter holidays, if we have good weather, bad weather or whatever, it's nice to make little gifts, or even for Mother's Day, for children to make things for mum.
We've got a few pieces of jewellery in here. You've made some beautiful pieces here, Debbie, using the white quartz donuts with this gorgeous necklace here. There's another one here. Which,
actually, that's a scrap at the end.
I know, you describe these pieces as scrap. When I think of scrap, I think of a scrap yard. I don't think of beautiful pieces of jewellery like the one you've got here. But this, according to Debbie, is using scrap polymer clay. You've then got this piece here, which I know you said that kids would really enjoy
making. Kids can make that.
Yeah.
All there is just 2 discs with a pin in between them to make it like a buckle. So you've got a piece of wire going through, and then literally cutting triangles. Kids would love to do this.
Yeah.
Layer up your polymer clay, cut triangles, make a hole, use some glue to push into the hole, and bake.
That's so cool.
And that's it.
I love it.
That is just really simple. Any age could do that.
And look at this piece here, making your own little polymer clay beads, using the hemp cord as well. It's just a fantastic, fantastic kit, this one. It's just going to be so much fun to do something which is just a little bit different. And when I say a little bit different, if we can come down to the end here, sorry, Mike.
I know, I stuck it in some
That's
clay.
awesome. If we can come down to the end here, look at these little crafty bits. These little kind of things, these always go at Easter fairs, at craft fairs. Look at this. Beautiful little pen and pencil toppers. And look at this gorgeous card here. This is how Debbie's used this stamp. Oh, sorry, darling.
No, that's right.
That's how Debbie's used this stamp. Look at this. It's gorgeous. Look at this. I love it. Made with the polymer clay. It's gorgeous, Debbie. Now, already over 40% of the stock's been allocated, which is great to see. This card, for me, this is a first for Jewellery Maker. This is bridging that gap from jewellery making into crafting, because we always do say, if you're into other crafts, because I know many of you are, this kit would be great because of this, that and the other. Having a stamp like this, if you're into your card making, your paper crafts, fantastic. If you're a hobbyist, this is just perfect. You're actually going to show us how to use the stamp, aren't you? Brilliant.
Yes.
Yes, please, Debbie.
Okay.
We'd love to see that.
Right, the stamp I have here in front of me, and I filled, this is what's called a Sutton slice. I assume somebody called Sutton must have invented it, where you push into the crevices your colour of clay, whichever colour choice you want. And then you slice off the excess to show the design. If I just slice that there, you start to see the feathers coming through. See that? And the more you take off, the more design features.
Just pop your head back a bit.
I'm sorry.
That's
I'm
all right,
sorry.
Debbie. Thanks.
So the more I slice off, just very gently, you can start to see the feathers coming along here.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. You don't go too much, otherwise you'll lose everything. But there you go. So you keep slicing very, very gently until you get almost so your blade is flat with the edges of the pattern. All right. And I've done that the same with a little egg and on the feet at the bottom.
Yeah.
And then take whatever colour you want your card to be in polymer clay.
Oh, awesome.
And place it over the
back.
top. No, it's very sticky in here, but I'll just press it as much as I can.
Okay.
And then, hopefully, it'll stick. Hopefully it'll stick, there we go.
Oh,
Peel
no.
off. Peel off
That's so cool.
the design. Okay. So you can do that all the way along the stamp if you want to. I have done that really quickly, but the more you take off, the more design features you can see.
Yeah.
Then you can start to fill those in with pens, and you can see I've just used a pin there.
Yeah,
and
that looks awesome.
And just scratched it so it looks like feathers.
And then you've got a little gift tag here as well,
That's
which
right.
I love.
That's a little gift tag for Easter eggs, and also I've made a little earring stand there and put some little Easter egg earrings on there. I made a cane that looks a little bit.
Oh, isn't it gorgeous?
A little tag just to say Happy Easter there for Easter eggs.
It's just fantastic. I know that there are so many people out there who do little Easter egg hunts for their kids and things like that. It's just a really nice. It's a really nice.
Move that there. It's a little.
Look at that! That's
earring
gorgeous.
stand there. Just a three-tier earring stand, just with some earrings that
That's
look like
gorgeous.
that look like little Easter eggs.
It's such a fun kit, this one. It really does bridge the gap between jewellery making and crafting. It's really, really lovely, because I know so many of you do other crafts. Just fantastic. Sorry, what was that, Livy? So Debbie, you've used the with the quartz strand. You've actually set it with some polymer clay, which is really interesting. I haven't seen that done before.
And I baked it, and it's perfectly all right. If I'd had more colours, it would be nice to do, reds and blues and all sorts of colours in there.
Is that lovely?
But those baked in the oven, and they were perfectly all right. Just
Did you bake them with the head pins, with the eye pins going through them?
Yes.
First?
Yes.
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah.
Isn't
put
that
the
lovely?
eye-pins through and then just put clay on either side.
And then you've done a slightly different design here with a black hemp cord,
Like
using it in a
carving.
different way. But isn't it lovely to see a kit where you really can just do a whole range of not just jewellery but crafts. Now Deborah from London says, hi all at JM, can you paint cooled clay?
Yes, you can paint cooked clay, yes. You can paint, you can draw on it, you can use, if you use pens, you must use permanent ink because you don't want to wear something and have it come off on you, obviously. So use the Sakura pens, which I think we've got some on the website. But anything that's a permanent ink, you're fine. You can use acrylic paints. I wouldn't use oil paints, but you can use acrylic paints. You can use alcohol inks. You can use all sorts of things. You can use the aging stamps. There's so much stuff you can do with polymer clay. It's endless, quite frankly.
And I've just noticed that beautiful necklace there as well. That'd be great for Mother's Day.
This was the scrap. This was some of the scrap that I had left over as well that I just made into petals. Whoops, and put that onto
That's
some
beautiful. They're great for Mother's Day as well.
Yeah.
So if you're thinking, what can I do with my kids over the Easter holidays, over half term, over Whitsun, a kit like this, it will take you in so many different directions.
Absolutely, it really will. I mean, the kids would love it. And I've got so much left over. I can't tell you how much I've got left over.
I can imagine. You get
Loads.
4 blocks of polymer clay, loads of that gorgeous mica powder, and of course you can use that stamp as many times as you want as well. Just gorgeous. And just one last little design here, the little
I've forgotten about
napkin rings. Look at the little napkin rings.
Easter.
Or egg stand, as it's being used here.
Or tea light holders, or you can do all sorts of things with them.
Isn't that gorgeous? Can't believe we're standing around this much chocolate and we haven't started to eat it all.
I know. There is time.
There's plenty of time left in the show. Oh yeah. It's amazing, isn't it? Well, you get so many, oh thanks Debbie.
That's okay.
You get so much in your kits now. It's brilliant. I remember the very beginning of Jewellery Maker when we used to offer you maybe 2 or 3 strands. A beautiful pack of findings, but it was really, really small. And we because of our buying power, we really couldn't get those prices any lower. But now you get so much in your kit. Amazing. Right, bit of a recap for our incredible early bird today, which was Deluxe bead selection. We had a huge amount of you coming through on the web and the phone lines of this. This is just gorgeous. So much variety. Everything from carved leaf-shaped beads to little teardrops to beautiful ovals. Oh my goodness me, the most gorgeous deluxe bead selection here. There's labradorite, there's rose quartz, there's lemon quartz, there's citrine, there's carnelian. There's so many different gemstones here for $9.95. Debbie brought up so many lovely points when using a bead selection like this. Because you never know what you're going to get, you're probably going to be introduced to gemstones and shapes and sizes that you've never worked with before. Great for making charm bracelets, for making those beautiful bubble style bracelets and necklaces as well. And whenever we bring you selections, be them deluxe gem selections or bead scoops, they always sell ridiculously quickly. I think it's because of the selection. It's to do with the kind of lucky dip style as well. The kind of excitement of I don't know exactly what I'm going to get. Not only that, but because they're at price points like this, under a tenner, under £10, just gorgeous. Isn't that amazing? What a price deal for you today. Just gorgeous. Well done. So if you do want that, give us a call on our free phone number or get through on our website, which is JewelleryMaker.com. So much more coming up in the next hour, but right now, we're going to go over to the Wall of Fame. I'll see you over there in a couple of seconds. What did you just say to me, Debbie Bulford?
I said that is the most beautiful piece of jewellery I think I've ever seen. That is absolutely beautiful.
This looks like it was made for Debbie.
Thank you. I'll accept that.
225 made by Tash. Good morning, and what a wonderful one at that. Spring is here. Here's my entry. Tiger's Iron Sodalite using gold plaited base wire and bronze for the wrapping. Creates a lovely antique look which takes the edge off the strong gold tone. Hope you like it, Tash. Tash.
Wow.
That looks like the wire's been poured onto the gemstones. It's one of the most beautiful pieces of wire work I've seen.
Because usually people put it around the edge, don't they? But to have it waved across the front
is just delightful, Tash. That's gorgeous. Beautiful. Thank you. You're number 225. Best of luck.
That's so amazing, neat, isn't it? I'm very jealous of that. Number 226, and this is from Katie in Kent. It says, hi JM, I really enjoyed Debbie's last chainmail show, oh thank you, and was inspired to have a go at the Helms weave. This one was made using silver-plated jump rings and pink anodised jump rings. I love chainmail and can't wait for the next for more weaves. From Katie in Kent. It's ever so pretty.
Quality of the work.
Nice for a bridesmaid, isn't it? Lovely for a little bridesmaid.
This is amazing. You're going to love this as well, Debbie. This is number 227.
Oh,
Look at this. From Michelle in Manchester. I can't believe the quality of the Wall of Fames that we've had recently. I thought I'd show you the bird I made following Rachel Norris's bird tutorial on her new DVD. I wanted to be able to wear it with anything, so I used fluorite, all from Jewellery Maker, together with simple spacer beads that were recently on offer. This kept me out of mischief for this for the afternoon. I hope you like it. That is beautiful. I can't believe how symmetrical that is as well. It's absolutely gorgeous. Michelle, amazing wire work and gorgeous gemstones there. Thank you very much.
That's lovely. This is number 228 from Cheryl in Grimsby. This week's Wall of Fame is 2 men's bracelets made with hematite and onyx and beading thread and made using my beading loom. The idea was to sell them, but my husband saw them first and pinched them both, which I'm taking as a huge compliment as he doesn't usually wear jewellery. That's from Cheryl in Grimsby. They're lovely. And what a lovely photograph, the way you've put that.
Yeah. Isn't that lovely?
Yeah.
Good on your husband as well.
It's
Nick the jewellery. Number 229 here. Beautiful wire work. This is gorgeous koi carp here, sent in by Wendy, who says, hi everyone at JM Towers. Hope that you're all fit and well. Thank you for Jewellery Maker to all the great shows and all the brilliant bargains. They keep coming by the barrow load. Top quality and low prices. It's like being in gem heaven. So many new guest designers and old faces. Sorry, all the old faces.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I noticed you didn't change that first of all.
So much talent and knowledge passed on to us all free. How can we fail? You can't, Wendy. Here's my entry for the Wall of Fame. It's a koi carp. I use rose gold. I use rose gold plated copper wire, orange clear quartz and black agate, all purchased from Jewellery Maker. I've tried to get the movement of the fish into the design and give the appearance that it's swimming. It looks great, Wendy. I hope that you can see that I have. Good luck to all the Wall of Famers. Keep my fingers crossed that I'll make it to the Wall of Fame and, of course, a win. Very best wishes to everyone at Jewellery Maker from Wendy in a sunny but chilly Nottinghamshire.
Very nice.
Wendy, that's gorgeous. Thank you very much for your email. I know what you meant by the old faces. I didn't mean old people, but old.
You did really. There we go.
All the polymer clay tools you could ever want coming up in the next hour with polymer clay, and we got Debbie coming up as well, and we got brand new. We got new moulds as well. We got new moulds as well coming up in the next hour. Don't go anywhere.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B989HF.
The early bird catches the worm. Don't miss out on your chance to grab our amazing early bird offers at 9 AM on weekday mornings. Catch them while you can. We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills. There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the front page. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, you simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
Nuts. Nuts, walnuts, hazelnuts, cashew nuts. I've just eaten a load of them. No pistachios. I love pistachios though. Peanuts, they're my absolute favourite. Dry roasted or salted, Debbie?
It depends how I feel. Usually salted.
Do you know what I found at Christmas time?
What's that?
Salt and vinegar flavoured.
No, really? Oh, I say.
They're amazing. They're amazing. Right, we've got loads of polymer and moulds and bits and pieces and extruders and baking trays and racks coming up in this hour. But first, we've got a gorgeous kit coming up in this hour. It's called Pink Fizz. This is heavy on the gemstones. We've just gone to Debbie. We just said to Debbie, Debbie, go. And she's made an incredible gemstone kit. It is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. It's so heavy on the gemstones. It's beautiful. So we've got Pink Fizz coming up. In the next hour, truly blue designer inspired kit with Debbie as well. It is beautiful. It's got Sutas in it, some gorgeous sodalite. It's beautiful. We're going to start off with these, with a fantastic deal for polymer and moulds. Now, this mould, Debbie, you have. This is your fault, isn't it?
The original moulds from that company, I suggested to Hannah, and then I can't remember, Christmas time or something, I just sent her a list of ones that I thought would be useful, and then they've appeared today. Which is nice, isn't it? Yeah.
These are beautiful cabochon moulds. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I think that the quality of these moulds, this is what I've always harped on about. The quality of these moulds. These are moulds which you can use again and again and again and again and again. Over dozens of different projects. Debbie makes a lot of polymer clay pieces, and the moulds which you bring in that you tend to that you've done your polymer clay bits and that you prepared with, the moulds look as good as this one, as good as new. They really, the quality is brilliant.
As long as you take care of the moulds, yes, yeah, they're fine.
Yeah, fantastic. So you've got your mould here with loads of these beautiful little cabochons on. Now you've got some large cabochons here. You've also got some smaller cabochon ones. Have you used these smaller ones at all, Debbie?
They look like little pearls. They look like tiny pearls because you do one half, then you do the other half, and put a pin in between, and they look like tiny little pearls. So you've actually got a graduated necklace there. That's what you've got.
Oh my word, that's fantastic! You have, haven't you?
Yeah, that's the whole idea of it.
Oh, fantastic! These come with a few little design ideas. They also come with instructions as well, which is just brilliant, because if you've never done polymer before, if you've never worked with these moulds before, it is useful to have these kind of instructions, especially if you're if you can't get access to our YouTube channel or our live shows. So absolutely fantastic to be able to have your instructions as well. With this mould, you also get polymer clay. 3 blocks of clay, you get bright red. You get a beautiful accent of translucent yellow, and you also get an accent of translucent green. Now, Debbie, for those of you who have not seen polymer clay before, what's the difference between the kind of bright pillar box red and then the translucent polymer clays, Debbie?
Polymer clay that has the gold packet on means it's a true polymer clay. There is nothing added.
Yeah.
anything that has a purple packaging means there's something being added to the clay.
Okay.
So the yellow and the green are translucent. That means that when they are baked, they look slightly waxy. That's the only way I can describe it, really. You can't see through them, but they look slightly waxy. That's all I can really say.
Yeah.
They're brilliant for doing leaves because they look like real leaves. And the white, the yellow rather, if that's mixed with the clear translucent, make the most fabulous old roses.
Because these look like very, very bright colours. Do they come out as bright?
No, they bake a shade darker. If not 2 shades darker, actually, they go quite dark when they're baked.
Oh, lovely. So they're not as intense as they actually look in the pack.
They're not. No.
Fantastic. So I hope that clears that up for you. So you could actually make some beautiful roses out of these, couldn't you?
Oh, you could do some beautiful flowers, actually, some Mille flowers done with those designs and then put into the cabochons. Would make a lovely sort of English country garden necklace. Very
how
pretty.
lovely. If you came to get Debbie's DVD deal with a Mille Fleury, isn't it?
Mille Fiore.
Mille Fiore. Which means many layers, doesn't it?
1,000 flowers.
Right, thank you. Sorry, 1,000 flowers. There we go. Sorry, clearly my French is not very good. So if you came to get that amazing DVD offer with the flower DVD on, which sold out, then you may want to come in and get these as well, so you can make your many flowers, your 1,000 flowers. Right? Should we just show you your price? I mean, for goodness sake, I'll just keep. Here we go. Brand new. There you are. Tell you, I don't know why I bother. $15.95. Whoa, Martha. How much are these moulds normally when they're brand new? Are they normally about $14.95?
Yeah, they're normally about that price, yes.
So that means for about £1, you've got your 3 blocks of polymer clay. That's incredible. $15.95. Lots of you joining us today, which is great. Half the stock's already been allocated, which is great to see. We've got a little bit more polymer clay, but all these polymer clay deals are very, 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 very limited. We sell out of polymer clay all the time. In fact, so quickly and so often do we sell out of the polymer clay that Debbie has been known to hold a polymer clay workshop here at Jewellery Maker. She's actually had to go to a local craft shop to buy her own polymer clay for her workshop because we've sold out of it so quickly. It sells not by the 10 or even by the dozen, it sells by the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. Loads and loads and loads of people get their polymer clay from Jewellery Maker. Why? Because honestly, the price points for polymer clay from Jewellery Maker are just insanely low. And it's exactly the same as polymer clay you can get elsewhere. It's exactly the same. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic quality. And quite often, if you are a jewellery maker, quite often you've done polymer clay when you were perhaps a little bit younger. I started using polymer clay, it wasn't actually polymer clay, but it was the same kind of thing, when I was about, I think I must have been about 8 or 9, and my sister and I made Christmas tree decorations and Christmas cake decorations, whiled away a whole Christmas holiday just using polymer clay sitting there. My mum absolutely loved that Christmas holiday because we didn't give her any grief at all. We just sat there making little figurines and making little decorations as well. If you want your children to disappear for an entire Easter holiday and to keep them nice and quiet, just get some polymer clay. Put them in the room with some polymer clay and just say, go, go. Because they'll love it. They honestly, quite seriously, they will absolutely love it. Well done. 95% of the stock has gone of this bundle. It is going to go. But we do have another polymer bundle. Do you want to see it? Do you want to see it? Do you want to see it? Yes, please. Right, this one's awesome. Totally awesome. Have you got your polymer clay? The what's gone? The graphics have gone. Where have they gone? Gone on a break? Gone on a loo break? Tell you what, it's always the way, isn't it? The mice have stopped. What are they doing in the workshop room? They're all going like this. Well, they were a second ago. They're all doing that. What's Mark getting them to do? Right. We don't know how long this is going to take, so I better not show you this bundle now, otherwise it might cause carnage. Do you want to see some of the strands that are coming up at midday? Here we go. This is described as red quartz. It ain't red. I describe it as pomegranate or berry or fuchsia. Debbie, what would you?
Definitely like a berry colour. Yes, definitely not red.
Very, very, very. Beautiful berry coloured quartz. Coming up in the midday hour. It's brand new, faceted, looking gorgeous. Also, brand new Chrysoprase. Natural. Do you know what? Martha, you're right. If you can't afford that Fijian or Hawaiian holiday, just dive into that. Dive into that. Tell you, who's going away? Who's going away somewhere really nice this summer? Who's going to Fiji or Hawaii or... Me neither. I'm going to Wales. It's going to be nice. It's going to be lovely. But I certainly can't afford to go away to somewhere like that this summer holiday. So you can get your gemstones which represent that kind of holiday. That's kind of second best. It's kind of almost as good. Brand new faceted sapphire. Wow. Faceted sapphire drops. It's just absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? Amazing quality, hand faceted by our team in Jaipur. Ooh. Oh, it's just gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful sapphire coming your way. And also the mystery gemstone that we've only had a few people who've actually guessed this gemstone correctly. Only 3 of you have guessed this gemstone correctly so far. A lot of people saying amalite or tourmaline. It's neither of those. Tom says, is it unakite? No, it's not unakite. No. I'll give you a clue. It's a birthstone. A lot, yes, there are more than 12 birthstones. Yeah, so exactly. So this incredible gemstone strand coming up in the midday hour as well. Woo! Are we back? We're not yet. There we go. So, would you like to see what's in this next incredible bundle? Now, Debbie, there are 3 lots of polymer clay with this. There's red and yellow. There is actually yellow. Daffy Daffodilly coloured yellow. And there's also blue. This is gorgeous, this one. Denim, it's called. That's a nice colour, isn't it?
It's a lovely colour, that is actually, yes.
Really nice colour. It's like a silvery blue, isn't it? It's not like a royal blue. It's not a light blue. Now this mould is absolutely awesome. Have a look at this. This is just awesome, isn't it, Debbie?
I love that.
This is
really love it.
Your typewriter letters, isn't it? This is just so cool. I love it. Now you were saying about is it Debbie Kershaw who makes her steampunk jewellery? Yeah,
and does a lot with stamping. So I thought it's the reverse of stamping because it will come out rather than go in.
Yes.
But then you'll be able to use your mica powders on the top because it will actually be proud of the clay.
Yes.
Be able to use your mica powders and highlight the letters. Ooh. But Debbie will do some fabulous stuff with that.
Yeah.
I bet she will.
This is such a fantastic mould. You've got your alphabet on here. You've also got, I think, a few. You've got a question mark, an apostrophe, question mark, an exclamation mark, an and sign, a dollar sign, a full stop, and a blank one as well. Do you want to see your amazing deal? It's gonna go. Not only that, but these moulds smell of chocolate. I don't know what it is, but they smell of chocolate. Can I give it a sniff? Please. Smell of chocolate. Smell of like chocolate. It smell of wagon wheels. That's what they smell of. It's because it's jam and chocolate. Wagon wheels. They do. Other wheels are available, but they're the best. But yeah, amazing. $15.95. Just get them if you love chocolate. Give it a sniff. When you get them home, give it a sniff. Honestly. Honestly. Go to my Facebook page. Go to my presenter Facebook page, which is Carol, C-A-R-O-L, Roach. R-O-A-C-H-E, a bit like cockroach, but without that bit on the front. So Carol Roach, and with an E on the end, R-O-A-C-H-E. Do these moulds, do they or do they not smell of chocolate? Get it home. Use your 30-day money-back guarantee, even if it's only just to give the mould a sniff. It's amazing, isn't it? $15.95. And just think about what you can do with these personalised pieces of jewellery. And you can stick these onto so many different materials as well. Just fantastic. Well done. So, fantastic deal. Now, We bought you a DVD offer, didn't we, a few moments ago with the Mix It Up DVD, which had 3 guest designers on. With spelling, with these 3 designers. That was meant to be Ferrero Rocher, it didn't work. Other chocolates are available. That was rubbish. I'm probably offending everybody today. I've done an American accent today, I've done a French accent today. I'm just offending everyone. I'm sorry. We bought you the 3 DVD offer with the flower, the 1,000 flower one, Milli Fleury. Thank you.
Yes.
Fleury. The Mix It Up and also the Extruder DVD as well. This is the Extruder. Here it is. Got the wrong one there. This is the Extruder. This is one of the most popular polymer clay tools. It is just awesome, awesome, awesome. It gives you this incredible tool here, which looks a little bit like a corkscrew. Now you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 of your end caps. Now, over the past few years when we've been bringing you polymer clay, we've had all sorts of Wall of Fame entries. We've had Wall of Fame entries from people who make beautiful pieces of jewellery like the pieces that Debbie makes, which have been inspired by her designs, but we also have people who make models out of their polymer clay as well. Some of these are fantastic for making the hair on polymer clay models, for instance. That one at the bottom, which looks a little bit like a sieve, that makes fantastic hair for your polymer clay models. You can make great borders, can't you, Debbie, with these with the extruder as well, can't you? There are so many different uses for each one of these little plates.
You can do so many things with that. Kids love it, you know, and polymer clay artists absolutely swear by them.
Yeah.
Because you can do your bezels that can go round your pendants. You can do your Sutas with them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can do. That's on the DVD. How to do Sutas? You just use strings and you do your coils and put them around gemstones and what have you.
Lovely.
But as you said, you can use them for the hair on mermaids or on Santa's beard or what have you, or just use the strings and make lovely. Random beads. Just do a long string and just roll it up in your fingers and you get this wonderful, like a wire work, but polymer clay bead. It's nice to play with this.
Yeah. And
it's the only extruder I know where you get a little box to keep it nice and neat and tidy. And don't forget that extra washer, you don't need to take it apart and put that in. That is a spare. The black ring on there is a spare. I get a lot of people that try and take it apart and don't know where to put it.
Ah, okay.
So that is a spare washer. You don't need to do anything with it.
Fantastic. I've seen you as well, Debbie, just get a cutter and cut out lots and lots of random pieces of polymer clay, stick them all together into a big stack, like a big stack of, you know, those crisps that come in tubes. Yeah, you know the ones I mean. And then you put them all in the extruder and then she twizzles the extruder down and they come out in the most incredible, just the most amazing designs. The colours all mixed together into a beautiful marbled effect. It really is a gorgeous, gorgeous tool. And as Debbie says, it's fantastic whether you make your polymer clay models or your polymer clay jewellery, and kids really enjoy working with this as well. So if you came in to get that beautiful polymer kit, or you've come in to get any of our polymer deals today, and you haven't got the extruder, get it, because it's really good fun. 20 discs, your polymer clay extruder, and here is your incredible deal today with this. Yes, it would be a good idea, Martha. There you are, $11.95, fantastic. Really, really fantastic deal. And it's something which again you can use again and again and again and again and again. I love it. I love the thought of maybe using that big square one and getting a really long sausage of square polymer clay and then just chopping them up into beads. That would be so simple and easy.
It's great for making polymer clay gizmo coils as well.
Sorry, say that again, Debbie.
Polymer clay gizmo coils. There's a picture behind you actually on there with a tiny little coil. See halfway along the necklace.
Is that polymer clay?
Yeah, but you can gizmo all sorts of colours together, or you can extrude lots of different strands and then just wind it around a piece of wire.
Oh, how lovely!
A necklace, but it looks like a gizmo coil.
It does, doesn't it? Oh, that's fantastic. We've had a question. Martha? Yes, please, Lovey. How do you clean it between each colour?
Okay, when you take the cap off that's on the end, there's a thread that runs through it, the way you screw it onto the barrel.
Okay.
Get something like a cocktail stick or a needle tool and start off at the top of the thread and just let it feed its way down. and it will take out all the polymer clay that goes into the thread, and then I use a cotton bud and just wipe it around and make sure that the dye that you put in, which is the little cutters, that's what they're called, little dies, are actually clean when you use it, and then it'll be fine.
Perfect. Thanks for that, Debbie.
Okay.
£11.95, fantastic tool there. This is the great thing about Jewellery Maker, is that the tools that you can add on to your order, the tools that you can add on to your hobby, they don't cost the earth. You know, they're there, and they're there to be used, and they're there to use again and again and again and again and again. It's fantastic. There are very few hobbies out there which are this inexpensive to start and add to. Do you know those magazines? This really gets me. This really gets me. You know those magazines that start every January, and it's build your own model ship. This month it's $1.99, usually $17.99, and you know it's one of those things. They lure you in with an amazingly low price point, and then everything else after every edition after that is 20 quid. There's one that's out at the minute which is military watches. And I think the first issue is what, £5, and then every issue after that is whatever. You get a free watch with every magazine. But goodness me, here at Jewellery Maker, we actually want you to come back again and again and again. So it's in our interest, and it's certainly in your interest to when we bring you these tools and we bring you these incredible deals, that we bring them to you for great prices. Right, next one. Bead baking tray. Oh yes, the missing letter is R for Rachel, or R for Romeo, UUCR14. Okay, so this is your bead baking rack. This is an absolute essential. If you're going to be making anything out of polymer clay, having one of these is really an essential. You can have your own baking tray at home, which you put foil on and use it that way. But if you're going to be making beads, it's really quite important that you have one of these. This is the bead baking rack. Okay, so you can pop this in the oven. Make sure you take the plastic perspex sheet out of it, because it will sit in the bottom. So when you open the pack, please do take that out, because otherwise that will melt in the oven. You don't want that. This is to roll your polymer clay on. Okay. You can see your rack here. It comes with lots of little indentations here. This is so you can make your own beads. Put a hole through the bead, ready for your thread or your head pin or eye pin to go through, and then you can suspend your bead here so you don't get a flat bottom on your bead. Okay, nobody does want a flat bottom or a soggy bottom, so it's fantastic for making your own beads. These are so you can pop your pendants in, any larger pieces of polymer clay, so you can bake them if they have a bail on, so you can bake them at a slight angle. And here is your cutter, your 45-degree cutter as well. Why is there a cutter on the baking tray, Debbie? I don't get it.
It's something I think that somebody's obviously asked for, and the manufacturers thought, oh, that's a good idea.
So it's just
we'll just use it as a guide for a cutter. Yeah.
So obviously, if you want to cut something before you bake it, it's got a 45-degree angle, which is great. Somebody obviously found it useful, and you might as well. Fantastic. So your bead baking tray with your perspex sheet. Please do take that out. Sorry, darling. What was that? Don't be silly. Martha said, should we go under a tenner for this?
No.
Debbie, what kind of prices have you seen these for?
I've got it written down in my handbag actually. I shall have a look in a second. But probably about £11, I suppose. £12.
Okay. Okay. It's under a tenner. There you go.
Wow.
I think that's amazing.
Actually,
Martha says, we're treating you right. We are treating you right. We're being very nice. Please, please, for the love of gemstones and polymer clay, please do take that perspex tray out of the baking tray before you put the baking tray in the oven. Otherwise, the perspex tray will melt, and it's not only going to wreck your tray, it's going to stink as well. So please do take your perspex tray out. That's fantastic. $9.95. What a whopper chica of a price. Debbie, Debbie's got her book out. Debbie's got the book out, the Bulford book, the Bulford bargain book. The Bulford, what price is it elsewhere? Yeah. I'm going to surreptitiously write in my book.
Oh, I don't do it surreptitiously. I just get it out.
Do you go, oh, look at the price of that. It's ridiculous. She does. She's got a book with all the prices written down. It's ridiculous, isn't it?
I have. I go all over the place and have a look.
Anyway, so
$17.99.
$17.99.
Yep. Want any more prices by any chance? No?
Look at you with it. She loves her book. Got her book. What else have you got prices on? Have you got prices on cutters?
Yep.
Have you? Way, we've got cutters coming up next. Do you know that sounded like I'm a little teapot? Got cutters on. I'm a little brooch pin, short and stout. Here's my handle and here's my spout. Oh no, that's not the tune. Tip me up, da, da, da. I'm a little teapot.
Oh, you'll get to know all of these with the little one. When you wait till you
Row,
start going
row,
through
row
things,
your boat. There's loads of new verses.
Wheels on the bus and all that.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the river.
What?
If you see a polar bear, don't forget to shiver.
What's that all about?
What is that about, Debbie? That's what I'd like to know. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream.
My favourite was Dingle
then
Dangle Scarecrow. I loved that one.
Oh, dangle, yeah.
I like Dingle Dangle Scarecrow.
All these children's songs. Wind the bobbin. Wind the bobbin. We're doing that one as well. Right, cutters. Don't put that book away, Debbie. We need that.
Okay.
So you've got your cutters here. There are 3, 6, 9, 12 cutters in this pack. These are gorgeous. Can you get that? Yes, you can get polymer clay cutters elsewhere. You can get polymer clay cutters elsewhere. For a pack of 12 of them, I don't know if you can actually get packs of 12 of them. You must be able to get a 12 pack of these. These are just gorgeous. Triangles, squares, teardrops, diamonds, eye shapes, almond shapes, hearts, stars, rectangles, flowers, the lot. 12 of these in total, and a little brooch pin, which is just gorgeous. This is rose gold flash plated stainless steel. Wowza, that's awesome. So a gorgeous brooch pin as well. Now, Debbie, cutters. I know you are very particular about your cutters because cutters have to be... It's important that your cutters are of a certain quality.
Yes.
If they're kind of substandard, then you won't get that nice symmetrical shape. You'll get a really bad overlap, won't you, when you come to cut your polymer clay?
Oh, it's horrible when you've spent time making something, a nice cane or a nice design, and you cut it, and there's a big seam where the thing's been welded together. It just drives me mad.
I can see the anger in your face there, Debbie. I can see the anger. I shouldn't laugh at it, really. So 12 cutters. You've also got 12 cutters. You've also got your brooch pin as well. Now, would you like to see your amazing deal today? Go on then. Oh, $7.95, Martha. Martha, if I were you, I'd write a strongly worded email to yourself about that one. I really would. $7.95. That's incredible. Debbie's looking at the book. Is it amazing?
For almost identical cutters, they're $6.99 just for the pack of cutters.
What? And you've got, hang on, you've got the cutters and you've got the brooch pin as well. Boom! Amazing. Isn't that incredible? Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Sorry, say that again, Martha. Come and say that out here. Go on, Martha. Come and say that. Come on, Martha. Come and say that name out here. You don't normally wear glasses? Sorry, I'm sure we've got some jewellery makers out there who wear glasses. Lisa, go on, say that name.
Balaclava. Like balaclava.
Lisa Balaclava. Get back in your box. Back in your box. Lisa Balaclava, that well-known polymer clay guru. Lisa Balaclava.
Oh, she'll love that.
Lisa Pavelka. Have you met Lisa Pavelka?
No.
Who was it who was saying to me, she apparently is one of the nicest people in the world.
Yeah.
Just look at her. She's unbelievably beautiful as well. Do you want to see a picture of Lisa Pavelka? Really nice, really beautiful. Love her stamps. Oh, goodness me. Maybe she must have a flaw somewhere. It's definitely not in her stamps though. Look at her. She is seriously beautiful, isn't she? Lisa Pavelka. She looks ageless as well, doesn't she?
Does fabulous demonstrations.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
She's been creating stamps for 20 years. She's amazing, isn't she? This is an amazing set of stamps. I don't know how many times I can say amazing, but it is. This is lovely. It's called the On the Road. On the Road. This is lovely. I think it's Debbie who I've seen. I think I've seen some of your pieces with using this texture stamp before.
Yeah, I've done quite a few with that.
It's a nice one, isn't it? Really, really nice
actually.
one. It looks a little bit Balinese, I think. It's really,
it does,
really
actually.
pretty.
You're quite right. It looks almost, sometimes depends on what colour you use, it kind of look like lace as well. It looks really pretty.
Yeah.
It's really pretty.
Oh, that would make gorgeous bridal pieces, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
How funny. But I suppose if you did it in black clay with maybe some mica powder, it could look quite
stunning.
almost Aztec-y almost.
Nice with pearl clay.
Oh, lovely with pearl
Like
clay,
ivory
yeah.
almost.
Yeah, gorgeous. So you've got this beautiful texture stamp which is called Which Way, and then this one here. I love this one. Look at this. This is so cool. If you're into your scrapbooking or
Steampunk.
yeah, steampunk pieces, definitely. You've got all these beautiful kind of franking. You've got your franking mark here. You've got your stamp marks, your watermarks. This is awesome. Really, really like that. There's a real fashion at the minute, isn't there, for kind of these kind of vintage style pieces.
I've seen somebody do a bracelet using the coins at the bottom, but in copper clay, and she's just filled like the old bracelets that used to have the what were they called? The expensive coins.
I want to say sovereigns, but they're not.
Yeah, that sort of
that
look
sort of
sovereigns.
thing, yeah.
But done it with copper clay, and actually had a bracelet full of them, and that looked out of this world.
And they look like cool. Yeah, that's fantastic,
Gorgeous.
isn't it?
Yeah.
I really like the idea of using these. I mean, even if you're into your paper craft and you just want to make headed paper, these would make awesome. These would make wonderful, wonderful stamps. Great, yeah, great for your scrapbooking. Really, really fantastic. I like that. Do you know what? Our wedding, when I got married a few years ago, our wedding invitations was a mock-up of an old air mail. You know, the red and blue striped envelope, an old airmail thing. And do you know what? People sent their wedding replies back to us, and some of them got sent back free of charge because they had a fake franking mark on it, like the ones here. And I think they arrived at the post office. Someone thought, oh, it's already been franked, and they arrived back at our house. Anyway, I probably shouldn't admit that. Get done for treason. But anyway, so 2 texture sheets here. These are really, really lovely. How much? Yeah, let's do it. $8.95 for both of these. These are fantastic. And again, they're designed to last. They're really fantastic. Can you put these through your clay roller, Debbie?
You could do, actually, yes. You have to do it on the thickest setting, but yes, you could.
Put it through your clay roller. There you go. $8.95. But not just for your polymer clay, as Debbie said, for your copper clay, for your metal clay, also for your paper crafts as well. If you want to stamp on these, ink stamp on these, they make the most fantastic stamps. Really, really lovely. But they have got that nice deep grade to them as well. So for polymer clay, they are absolutely perfect. Lots of people coming through for these. Scrapbooking. Tell you what, I've seen some. It was only recently that I actually realised just what goes into scrapbooking.
Oh yeah,
it's the most amazing hobby, isn't it?
It's a big business now, scrapbooking.
Yeah.
It really is. It's just that people have just taken it by storm. It's come over from America, I think. And I can understand it for weddings or for christenings or what have you. People are doing it just for everyday photographs.
Yeah.
I think people are fed up now seeing things on a screen. I used to like to go and get my packet of photographs and open them and look through. Whereas now they're on the screen, I don't look at them anymore.
Do you know what, Debbie? I think one of the most beautiful things, and I was discussing this with my husband over a glass of wine the other night. One of the most beautiful things that I used to see was I used to work in a photo processing lab, one of my many jobs. And one of the most beautiful things I used to see was people picking up their photos and literally standing outside the shop, opening the envelope and looking at it and reacting to each one of the photos. I used to absolutely love it. It was giving me goosebumps. I used to love it when people used to do that, and you don't see that anymore.
No, you don't. You
don't see that. It's such a shame, isn't it? $8.95 though. Get them! Fantastic. Great for your scrapbooking. Awesome. What the duo? This one's really special. This next bundle. I'm gonna pop that there. Now, there's Calcedony, and then there's Calcedony. I'm going to show you, I'm going to put that there for a minute. This bundle is beautiful. Have a look at this strand of blue Calcedony. Can you see how they've been drilled on an angle so they layer and overlap each other? They are beautiful, almost buttons of baby blue Calcedony. Can you see that gorgeous colour running through these beautiful translucent gemstones? When light hits Calcedony, it glows. It glows the most beautiful colour, whatever colour it is, it glows. It's stunning. Love, love, love the faceting on these gemstones. Isn't that impressive? It's so beautiful, isn't it? Now, the next strand of Calcedony I'm going to show you, it's one of those strands where you do a bit of a double take and you think, wow, that's gorgeous. This is so, so pretty. And I can imagine gemstones like this being used in bridal pieces, in bridesmaids pieces. It's just delightful. Have a look at this. Look at that. Look at that. That says to me, bridal boutique. That says to me, special, landmark jewellery. Two beautiful strands of Calcedony. You're getting pearl coated Calcedony and light blue Calcedony. These two strands really do, I think they ooze that wedding sophistication. They really have got that high-end look, haven't they? This with the pearl bundle that we bought you a little bit earlier on, that would be just gorgeous, wouldn't it? In fact, let's get that pearl bundle out and just show it to you very quickly. This with the pearl bundle we bought you earlier on. Look at that bad boy. Isn't that gorgeous? Really sensational quality. I mean, this is bridal, isn't it, Debbie? It really, really is, this bundle. It's
just, well, perfect. An absolute bride's dream, I would have thought. Isn't it? Just gorgeous.
It's amazing.
They're so beautiful. I don't think I'd want to cut them. You know, those strands and you think, what am I going to, how am I going to do it justice? It's just so beautiful. Yeah,
really, really special. Now, I've no idea how low this is going to go. I often sit down with Martha or with whoever has produced me before the show and we talk about prices. I can't actually remember the price point you said for this. Honestly, I'd probably put a price point on this of, I mean, it's definitely going to be over £20. I'd definitely say 24.95. £14.95. When did you sneak that price on screen? £14.95. What? Can you imagine those pearl-coated Calcedonies just sewn onto something like little buttons? Oh my word!
That's a good idea. Nice cufflinks as well.
Cufflinks?
Right for the groom.
Oh, lovely idea. £14.95. Not each. Not each. You don't have to choose which one you're going to get. £14.95 for both.
Wow.
That's absolutely sensational. We must be losing a serious amount of money on some of these deals today. That is incredible. What a treat. And you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. And you're only paying £2.95 P&P per order, which takes you through the whole day. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. That is amazing. Honestly, that is incredible. That really is wonderful. Now, add that to your order. There is a bit of a queue on the phones at the minute. Please hold the lines. We'll answer your call as soon as we can. It's now time for Pink Fizz. This is one of those classic occasions where we've just said to Debbie, right, put a beautiful gemstone kit together, and we just said, just go, just do it. It's an absolute whopper, this kit. Oh, what have I just knocked over? Sorry. It's an absolute whopper, this kit, it really is. Look at this. Oh, Debbie, what have you done? Look at these gems. They look beautiful. Look at the colours. Everything in there, from old gold to chocolate browns to beautiful, to those gorgeous pinks, those coppery colours as well. They're just lovely, lovely gemstones. Is this rhodochrosite, the pink strands? Rhodonite, sorry. That's incredible, isn't it?
I love that.
Rhodonite.
I absolutely fell in love
And
with
you're
that.
not a pink person.
No, I'm not, but I thought that was so beautiful and delicate.
Ooh.
I just love the coffee shades in it as well.
So do I. It's a beautiful strand. It's not pink.
No.
As Debbie says, there are some beautiful coffee colours in here as well. It's one of the only gemstones where you get pink and black at the same time, and it's a natural quality. It's absolutely amazing, isn't it? That mottled quality. Some of these gems are just gorgeous. It's like a mocha. My absolute favourite coffee in the whole world. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous strands here. Beautiful squares here. We're going to see how Debbie's used these gemstones in just a couple of seconds. But first of all, let me show you the smoky quartz. I don't know how on earth you managed to get hold of this, Debbie, because this is amazing.
Isn't it beautiful?
The clarity on this smoky quartz is unbelievable. It's like a strand of chocolate diamonds. It really is. Chocolate diamonds being used by some of the biggest design houses in the world. There are entire Italian diamond jewellery designers and makers who are specifically using chocolate diamonds at the moment. They are everywhere at the minute. They're beautiful. And the clarity on these is almost exactly the same as on some of those chocolate diamonds. They're beautiful. And of course, they're so much bigger because they're smoky quartz. Look at that. Look at that beautiful pleochrysm. Isn't that wonderful? So many different tones. Next round here, beautiful black obsidian. Oh no, it's golden obsidian. Mm-hmm. Wow, look at the gold quality. Can you see that? Look at that. Look at that. Natural volcanic glass, that is. That's a natural optical property coming out of there. Golden obsidian. And the final strand, pyrite. Wow, that's heavy. Wow, that's heavy pyrite. Amazing quality pyrite. This is lovely. The tone is so even through this pyrite. Sometimes with pyrite you get quite a crackled antique quality, but this is really a really smooth quality. You also get a threading pack with this kit. You get monofilament beading thread and elastic, and you get one of our brand new packs of findings. Now these are antique bronze plated copper findings. I want to take a second just to show you the colour of these, because these are really lovely. Look at these. They're more kind of rose gold, aren't they? Kind of a rose goldy antique bronze, aren't they? Yeah, it looks slightly burnished, doesn't it? It's beautiful. Now, a kit like this, which has obviously got some seriously high quality gemstones, and the pieces that Debbie has made really do reflect that. Not only in the designs, but the sheer amount of gemstones Debbie has jam-packed into all these pieces. They're very, very gem heavy. This is for everyone out there who is a pure jewellery maker. You only want gemstones. You only want to use really high quality, top quality gemstones, and lots of them. The price for this kit today, considering the quality of the gemstones that you're getting, the weight of the gemstones you're getting, the price this kit should be today is £46.20, so just shy really of £50. Smoky quartz of this quality, smoky quartz with this amount of clarity is not an inexpensive gemstone for us to get hold of. It's actually a very, very expensive gemstone for us to get hold of. Pyrite of this quality is an extremely expensive gemstone for us to get hold of. Today, you're getting some of the best quality smoky quartz with some of the best clarity that I've seen. You're getting some of the heaviest and smoothest looking pyrite that I've ever seen on Jewellery Maker. You're getting rhodonite, which seems to have disappeared from Jewellery Maker over the last few months. You've got golden obsidian. I'm not even trying to show you the gold qualities coming out of this. It's just there. And you've got 115 of our newest findings and a threading pack, $32.95. That's amazing. Debbie, you've clearly wanted to put together a really awesome kit with quality gemstones.
Yes, I hope people at home don't mind me doing this and appreciate why I've done it, because I thought with the last two kits having a fun kit with polymer clay and then the second Art Deco kit again polymer clay, I thought for those of you who like your gemstones, I'd put together a really special combination of really good quality
It's almost a boutique collection, I'd say.
It is, I suppose, in a way, but I just think the quality of each strand is just out of this world. And I know I haven't made, you know, dozens and dozens of pieces out of 4 strands, like I've got a few left, but I wanted to do things that were gem heavy but were saleable. I would wear every single piece of jewellery here.
They're all standalone strands, they're all standalone pieces.
Absolutely. I just adore every single one. You can't really see it on black very much. You know me and my tassels.
That's okay. Oh yeah,
I love the
beautiful.
tassels.
Look at that piece that Debbie's showing us there.
I just adore the sparkle on this smoky quartz is just unbelievable.
They are so clear, aren't they?
They are
amazing.
Beautiful. I love that.
Some of the best quality gemstones, and not only that, but the findings go so well with the gems.
Don't
I would
they?
never have thought of putting antique bronze with gemstones like this, because quite a few of the gemstones are quite dark, and I would have thought, oh, let's lift it with silver or with gold. But no, they look fantastic with the antique bronze.
I think it's because of this rosy quality, as you said, it's like a rose gold. I think it picks up the pinkiness, the pinky tone.
Yeah, look at how Debbie's used the findings on the back here. Because you get these incredible findings pack. Look at that. Isn't that just finishes that piece off beautifully.
Well, you know, I'm a real stickler for things that how they're finished, because that can sell your piece of jewellery, or it can make somebody put it down again.
You absolutely can make it or break it, definitely.
Absolutely, yeah.
Look at this. Look at this beautiful tassel on the bottom there. Now, speaking about the tassel on the bottom of this beautiful piece, and in fact, I just want to highlight this here. Look how Debbie's used this beautiful little jump ring here. Can you see that? Look at that, and look at the golden obsidian. Oh, wow, look at that working. Isn't that beautiful?
It takes a lot of wire to twist like that, actually.
Huge amounts of
it. It's so expensive to buy those roped jump rings.
Now, yes, speaking about this beautiful piece here, we're actually going to see how Debbie has layered these gemstones up. But I've got a text to read out first from Andrea, who says, "This kit is stunning, and Debbie, what have you done with this kit? OMG, amazing, simply stunning." That's from Andrea in Scarborough.
Thank you so much.
Andrea, that's a really lovely text. Thank you very much, my love.
That's lovely. That's lovely.
See, they're gorgeous. You are appreciated.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
We love her. Perfect, here we go.
Right, so first of all, you take one of your lovely beads, depending what colour you prefer, and that's going to be your centre of your pendant. Okay. And then you take one of the pins that are really, really fine. Now, the reason that they've put these very fine pins in your kit, you'll find there's 3 different types of head pins. These very, very fine ones are perfect for going through your strands of distinction, or for making tiny, tiny coils. Now, I've just used the finest mandrel that I could find at home, and I have just wound it around my mandrel and pushed the coils up together, so it makes, if I just put these in my pliers so you can see and my fingers aren't in the way, tiny, tiny, tiny coil. Can you see that?
Gorgeous.
All right. So I'm going to thread that onto my wire on one end, my beading thread, rather not my wire, my beading thread, with the ball head pin going to the centre of my pendant, wrong way, centre of my pendant, like so, and then a smoky quartz, and then I'm going to put the other coil on the other end of my beading thread, like so. And I'm going to crisscross my threads through the smoky quartz, like so, and I'm going to thread them through the 2 coils. So that goes through one, and the other thread goes through the opposite way. Whoops.
Okay.
Go on, go through, go through, go through. Thank you very much. And then just pull. And then that sits flat on top of your bead.
That's lovely.
Like so, okay? That's as simple as that. Now, all I have done on my design to get the tassel I haven't actually got some chain yet. I don't want to cut into any chain. It seems a shame to waste some chain. So if you can imagine this is a chain, this is just one of the clasps. Imagine that's you know, 2 or 3 strands of chain really on the end of your thread, and then literally just pass it back through your bead, and then continue threading up your
really
necklace.
pretty.
I mean, how simple and easy is that?
Yeah.
But it's nice to think about putting things on top of beads. Don't just think the bead can go next door to it. Think you can layer them. So that's just a simple way of using up your head pins as well as little coils.
And when the smoky quartz is as clear and beautiful as the smoky quartz that you get in this kit, putting it over the top of another gemstone, you're going to be able to see the beauty of the rhodonite through the smoky quartz as well.
You
It's
can
going
see
to
the
add
pink
even
through
more.
that one. Yes, you can. You can see straight through it. It's beautiful.
Isn't it lovely? What a
I love this. I
kit.
wear every single piece.
And Debbie's not even a pink person.
No, I'm not.
She
I love
wear
these
all these
earrings.
beautiful
I don't wear
bits.
earrings either, but I love those.
Yeah, they're gorgeous, aren't they? They're
Really
stunning.
nice.
Gorgeous kit, this one.
I enjoyed this.
$32.95. Dare I say it, one of the most beautiful kits with some of the most gorgeous standalone strands I've seen for a long, long time. And look at this kit. I mean, look at the jewellery that you've made here, Debbie. There's not a single piece of jewellery here.
How much would they be each?
Exactly,
pieces,
yeah.
7
Yeah.
pieces at $32.95. So it would be between £4 and £5 a piece, wouldn't it?
Well, that's just ridiculous, isn't it?
Well,
Even the earrings, I don't think I'd sell for less than a tenner. They're just, you know, they've got so many beautiful components.
well, the necklace you'd sell for at least £30, £40,
Oh,
wouldn't you?
absolutely, 100%.
If not more.
Yeah. Isn't that gorgeous? Stunning kit, this one.
love it.
Beautiful,
Love it.
beautiful gemstones. And awesome findings, really different findings as well, which is
Yeah.
lovely. Fantastic. Let's go and see you over at the Wall of Fame. And then it's time for Presenter's Pick as well. We'll see you over there.
What you got there then?
Got some lovely wire work. Number 230, this is from Kim, who says, hi all at Jewellery Maker and fellow waffers. This week, my bridal piece is using 1mm gold-plated wire with rainbow hematite and gold-plated chain. Regards, Kim. Kim, that's gorgeous. Lovely wire work on there. And she's only used 1 gemstone. I like that.
Well done.
Economical.
This is number 231. It's from Debbie in Leicestershire. The hair comb made from genuine pearls, pyrite, amethyst, all beads from Jewellery Maker. Short and sweet. I like that.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Very nice. Like your flowers. Beautiful.
Lovely bridal
Well
piece.
done.
Number 232 here. This is using all of the gemstones.
Oh, wow.
All of them. This is from Heather, who says, hi to you lovely people. What a shock. I thought I would have this valued. Hope you're sitting down. No. The jeweller said it's worth £500.
Oh my goodness me. We ought to
I'm going to
keep
read that
one.
email again.
That is amazing.
Hi, you lovely people. What a shock. I thought I would have this valued. Hope you're sitting down. The jeweller said it's worth £500. I'm still recovering. Love to all. Heather. Heather, if you're watching, can you send us a text? Text our charge at your standard network rate. But if you could send us a text, tell us what gemstones are in this. I think that is absolutely incredible, and it just shows you, doesn't it?
I don't think anybody realises how much money is sitting on their shelves in their stash. You know, me included.
Quite incredible. Right, Debbie.
That is amazing. I'm quite shocked. This is number 233, and this is from Julie in Livingston. I love this. This is one of my sort of necklaces.
Looks like you're actually wearing
Yes,
it.
it does, doesn't it? Shall I do that? Thank you. It does, doesn't it? It fits perfectly. This is from Julie in Livingston. It's on holiday this week and enjoying the opportunity to get a bit creative. Always difficult to get a good picture of a long necklace which shows off all your handiwork, so here goes. Blue agate and turquoise quartzite with rose gold plated jump rings, all from JM, incorporating Byzantine helm and full Persian weaves and a little 2-in-1 chain. Really enjoyed making this, and the colours are so rich. They make me think of a sandy beach and a blue ocean. If only I was there. Good luck to everyone in the draw from Julie in Livingston. That is gorgeous.
Yeah, isn't that beautiful?
Well done.
Very
I love all
Debbie
the different
Bulford, that
waves.
This is number 234, more chainmail. This is great
Fabulous.
quality chainmail from Tanya, who's from Birmingham. Hi JM Towers, here's this week's make. I wanted to do something different than just beading, so I pulled out my DVD collection. So I thought I'd give the butterfly weave a go, which is on the chainmail edition 2. It was so quick to pick up, and love that Debbie Bulford uses different colours so you can see what goes where. Alternate rings are from Jewellery Maker and the clasp is from my stash. Good luck everyone in the Wall of Fame. Keep up the good work, presenters and designers. Love Tanya from Birmingham. Tanya, that's absolutely gorgeous, and that's just evolved from her going, I fancy doing something a bit different, getting Debbie's second chainmail DVD and just doing it.
It's a lovely weave that is. This isn't an easy one to do either, so well done.
Now, coming up in a few moments, we've got our presenter's pick, which is that mystery strand, which is incredible. And if you want to get hold of any of the DVDs here from Jewellery Maker, here's how to do it.
Jewellery Maker have an extensive range of DVDs for all abilities. Each of our mediums has an introductory DVD to help you get started. If you're already an experienced jewellery maker, we have a collection of projects and more advanced DVDs to take your designs to the next level. We are always filming new DVDs with our specialist guest designers, so visit our website for more information.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Do you need a helping hand to get started with Jewellery Maker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our Jewellery Maker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy-to-follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist, or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
You can now keep in touch by following Jewellery Maker on Twitter. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
If you miss a Jewellery Maker show, then simply go to our YouTube page, where you'll be able to find hours of Jewellery Maker footage. Search by show, date or type. Alternatively, search by guest designer by using our playlist page. You can also find hours of tutorials with handy hints and tips to give you inspiration. Our YouTube page is updated on a daily basis, so you can access any show at any time. Stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. Do you know something? I absolutely love it when I get to bring you deals like this. I love it. I absolutely love it. This gemstone strand has been something of a tourist attraction this morning. We have had every crew member in here looking at this gemstone strand during the break going, I don't know, what is it? What is it? What is it? I don't know what is it? What is it? What is it? Normally, if we have a gemstone strand and we say, send us a text, what do you think this gemstone is? We'll have someone like Mike who's on camera saying, it's tourmaline or it's this, that and the other. You know, really helpfully. You smarty pants. Such a smarty pants. This is one of those strands and nobody can guess what it is. I know what it is. Martha knows what it is. I think Claire knows what it is. who's directing. But honestly, we have had so many people texting in trying to guess what this gemstone strand is. People guessing alexandrite, andalusite, ammolite. Should we tell you what it is? Believe it or believe it not. Multi-Colour Garnet. Now, the strand in front of you here, I just want you to take those colours in. It's incredible, isn't it? It's just incredible, isn't it? When you have a strand of genuine gemstones which exude this amount of colour, this range of colour, this amount of incredible clarity. It could be anything from your alexandrites to your tourmalines to your andalusites. It could be any of those gems. It's garnet. Beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. I have never seen garnet in this capacity. Never. I've never seen garnet with this level of luster, with this shiny, smooth, lusterful finish. Most of the time garnet's heavily faceted. This is smooth, it's fluid, it's glossy, isn't it? It's absolutely beautiful. Now these are graduated pear drops. They're top drilled pairs, 8x5 to about 13x9 mil. It's a 25-metre strand. It's a huge strand that you get here. Look at the range of tone that you get here as well. This is the dyed variety of garnet. Look at the quality that is displayed, the range of colour that is displayed. It's just beautiful, isn't it? Reds, greens, golds, yellows, mahogany colours, honey colours. It's just, I think it's absolutely delightful. Debbie, you know what I mean, don't you? Sometimes, occasionally, there are strands that come along which are multicoloured, but they're multicoloured in such a sophisticated way, in such a beautiful, it's such a beautiful palette, isn't it? This?
It is actually, and the smoothness and the silkiness of those, they're absolutely gorgeous. I find working here is just fascinating because I learn something new every day. I didn't know you could get amethyst in different colours. I didn't know you could get garnets in different colours, and those are just beautiful. The depth of colour. Yeah,
they are absolutely stunning, aren't they? They are just gorgeous. Now, I think just one of these in a pendant, one of these in a statement pendant, two of them in a pair of earrings, three of them in a set of jewellery. Goodness me. What a beautiful gemstone strand this is. Now, we want to be able to bring you a great deal for this strand of gorgeous garnet. I've never seen garnet in this capacity before. I've never seen such a smooth, lusterful strand of garnet on Jewellery Maker before. It's quite simply beautiful. If there's any strand today to come and multi-buy with, I'd advise you to multi-buy this because you are going to be getting a different strand each time you get this. 2 or 3 or 4 strands of these, decide which one you want to keep, send the others back. It's entirely up to you. But believe you and I think hopefully we're going to see a strand of garnet like this again because this is proving to be very, very popular. We haven't even bought you the price yet, and already I've got people queuing on the phone lines for this. Your strand of genuine garnet today, this incredible dyed variety of multicolour garnet is yours today. And your price is sensational. Garnet as it's never been seen before. $16.95. As I've never seen it before. I've never seen it like this before. 95 carats in total. It's beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. 0800 6444 655 or get involved on our website, which is JewelleryMaker.com. Have you got your 30-day money-back guarantee? Yeah. Have you got just £2.95 P&P per order? Yep. Does that last for the entire day? Yes, it does. Get it. Add it to your order. And the great thing about a strand like this is, in fact, you can put it with silver-plated copper findings, gold-plated copper findings, rose gold-plated copper findings. You can put it with antique bronze. So many different metals. All of the precious metals this is going to go with. It's just stunning. And I think it's ageless. It's timeless. And yes, it is multicolored, but my goodness me, it's got that sophisticated palette. It's got that really beautiful, sophisticated palette that looks wonderful. Debbie, what kind of jewellery would you put this in? How would you set this strand?
I think, as you said, I think sometimes we're very quick at making statement necklaces and putting a lot of gemstones together, but one simple gemstone with a beautiful coiled, proper sterling silver wire, or gold wire into a beautiful coil on a stunning fine chain. You can't go wrong, really, can you? And the same with the drop earrings. Yeah. And then I'd probably do a cluster on the front of a chain bracelet, just so they're all sticking up like a flower.
What a lovely idea. And I think for some of those autumnal weddings as well.
Oh, beautiful.
It would be really lovely for something like that, because it's a
nice
really
in
special
a fascinator,
strand.
actually, to put in the centre of the flower, in the centre stamens of a flower, to have those. Really pretty.
I think you're right. I think maybe clustering some of these together, because all the colours go together so beautifully. It would just look wonderful. What birth month is? It's January. This is January's birthstone. Garnet is January's birthstone, and it really is garnet like I've never seen it before. How many pairs of earrings out of this one strand? Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 13, 14 and a half pairs of earrings. We've got about 29 or 30 of these on a strand. That's amazing, isn't it? That's about 14 pairs of earrings. Incredible. Just gorgeous. Well done. So many beautiful colours, so many wonderful tones there, and lots of people still coming through on the phone lines and on the web. That really is just gorgeous. Well done. Garnet, as honestly I have never seen it before. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Well done. And whether you come through on the web or on the phone lines to get this, I've got people from all over the country coming in to get this now, which is really, really wonderful to see. Well done. Isn't that lovely? Ooh la la. Pop it up to the neckline, huh? Where? I like that. Just restrand it, couldn't you?
I was just about to say just restrand it. I was going to say exactly the same thing.
Why not? Do it. Do it, do it. Just restrand it. Yeah. That is such a sexy strand. I love it. I just love it. We've got 3 more brand new strands coming up in this hour. Oh, yeah. We've got Sapphire coming up now. Oh, my word. Right. Okay. I've got a brand new strand for you here. Special, doesn't even cover. It's not enough of a word to cover this next strand. Monumental, that should be the word applied to this strand. This is incredible. This is sapphire, hand faceted, top drilled sapphire. I was very, very lucky a couple of years ago to go to visit our Jewellery Maker team out in Jaipur in India. It's headed by the most amazing guy called
Jewellery Maker,
who is just... Oh, I don't know what that was. It's headed up by the most amazing man called Prakash. And him and the Jewellery Maker team are dedicated to Jewellery Maker. They are awesome people. They work so incredibly hard to bring you incredible strands like this. Now, when I was over in Jaipur, I was lucky enough to go to one of our cutting houses, which is where our Gems of Distinction strands come from. the process which gemstones go through to get them from rough to finished faceted drilled bead is amazing. It's a 7-stage process. The cutting process alone, and I'm talking just for kind of rondelles, can take 10-15 minutes for each gemstone. When we've got a gemstone shape like the faceted pear cut, like these, it could be even longer. Sapphire is one of the big 4 gemstones. The other 3 being ruby, emerald and diamond, and arguably tanzanite as well. Sapphire is a gemstone which isn't just a gem, it's a household name. It is part of the fabric of our everyday lives. People have heard of sapphire. If you know nothing about genuine gemstones, if you've never heard of tanzanite, or you've never heard of indicolite, or you've never heard of zircon, I bet you've heard of sapphire. I bet you've heard of sapphire. This is the gemstone attributed with Maharajas, with royalty, with celebrities. When you hear of the and finally stories on the news, and you hear, and finally, one of Elizabeth Taylor's incredible emerald or sapphire rings was sold at auction today for a record price of $4.6 million or however. It's always sapphire or diamonds. It's always, it's one of those gemstones that is the top of its game. If you go to the Tower of London and you see the crown jewels, which are absolutely amazing, I'd advise anyone to go there. It's the most incredible experience. You see sapphires in there as big as golf balls. Yeah, you see the most incredible quality gemstones, and most of them are very, very rare genuine gemstones, such as sapphires or diamonds or rubies. Now, there are certain qualities of sapphire, certain colours of sapphire, which seem to be more valuable than others. And that value comes down to either the location or the quality that you get, or the colour that you get, and the demand there is for that particular colour. At one point, pink sapphire here at the Genuine Gemstone Company was the most expensive gemstone that for us to get hold of per carat weight. It was the absolute most expensive gemstone for us to get hold of per carat weight. For Steve Bennett, who's the founder of the Genuine Gemstone Company, he does almost all of our buying here for our sister channels, and he goes to the mines in places like Irakaka and places over in Tanzania to buy these gemstones direct from the mines. He is at the forefront, and pink sapphire was the most expensive gemstone for us to get hold of per carat weight for a time at the Genuine Gemstone Company. Why? The demand for it. Everybody, the world over, wanted pink sapphire. What have you got here? Pink sapphire. Hot pink, fuchsia pink, baby pink sapphires, and you've got white sapphires as well. So this is right up there with some of the most desirable sapphire there is. Now, when I said pretty much everybody's going to have heard of sapphire, if you make your pieces of jewellery and sell them on, who else is going to have heard of sapphire? Your customers, people who walk past your craft store. If you have and are displaying pieces of sapphire jewellery on your craft stall, what are people going to think of you as a jewellery maker? How are they going to see you as a jewellery maker? Not just Carol who makes pieces of jewellery, Carol who makes pieces of jewellery out of sapphire. Sapphire! All of a sudden you're going to go way up in their estimations. Maybe that matters to you, maybe it doesn't matter to you. But using one of the biggest, one of the best, one of the most beautiful and one of the most well-known and arguably one of the most valuable gemstones in the world in your jewellery, that's pretty incredible. And here on Jewellery Maker, you can get your very own strand of sapphire. Have a look at your price. You are not going to be able to believe your eyes. Where if there is a place If there is a place that can offer you sapphire of this quality with this level of hand-faceted quality, and make sure you tell everyone who buys your pieces of sapphire jewellery from this particular strand, this is hand-faceted, this is hand-drilled, this is all done by hand. Make sure you tell people this is faceted by lapidarists who've trained and will continue to train for the length of their career, for the length of their lapidary career, because lapidary isn't just an occupation, it's a lifestyle, it's a life choice. $34.95. I don't think it's a true reflection of the work and the time and the effort that goes into this strand, or the fact that it's sapphire, but I think it is a true reflection of just how low we will go. $34.95. Now, just using 2 of these in a pair of earrings, just a little collection of these, just dotting these in between some semi-precious gemstones. What's that going to do to the value of your jewellery? What's that going to do to the kind of prices that people will pay for your jewellery? It's quite incredible, isn't it? Debbie, you remember the beginning of Jewellery Maker. I cannot... having sapphire as part of your jewellery making stash right at the beginning of Jewellery Maker, it wasn't an option, was it? No way.
You just wouldn't see it at all.
No.
I mean, the kits were £30 upwards every time.
Yeah, they had to be. Our buying power was so low.
Yeah, and it just had 1 or 2 findings and your threading pack, and that was it, and 3 strands of gemstones. Now the kits are incredible, and the strands are even better. I mean, no way you'd have got that strand for that amount of money. No way.
No. I doubt very much if we bought you this strand, 3-4 years ago, right at the beginning of Jewellery Maker, I don't think we would have been able to bring you a strand like this, A, for under £100. B, if we did bring it to you, it beggars belief. $34.95. I can't quite believe that. I think that is incredible. And you look at some of the sapphire jewellery out there, some of the prices that are charged, in particular for either salon blue sapphire or for pink sapphire jewellery. You look at some of the prices and you look at the deal you're getting here. You can make some of the simplest, easiest jewellery. Even if you're a really new jewellery maker, don't be frightened by the fact that it's sapphire. Don't be really frightened and thinking, oh goodness me, I don't want to do it a disservice. Even if you want to get it, keep it for a few weeks, keep it for a few years until you actually end up using it. You don't have to use it now. Save it for something really, really special. Save it for that wedding present. Save it for that anniversary present. Save it for somebody's birthday who's born in September, because it's September's birthstone. But honestly, a deal like this, it's very, very special indeed. Well done.
Do you know what I'd make?
Go on, Debbie.
I would make lots, on a bracelet, I'd make lots and lots of little butterflies.
Oh, what a lovely idea.
From here, they look like little butterflies.
Oh. They do, they're kind of zigzagged on the stand, aren't they? They're kind of facing each other. Isn't that a lovely idea? Oh, what a lovely idea. Little flutterbies. Yeah, maybe in a hair brooch or in a hair slide.
Yeah.
So pretty, but please, if you do sell this gemstone on, make sure that whoever you sell it to knows that it's a sapphire. Sing it from the rooftops, and also the fact that it's hand faceted, hand drilled. It's a very, very special strand. This is like a hand. Whenever people wear handmade Italian leather shoes, they always go, "Oh, there's a handmade Italian leather." I'll say these are hand faceted, hand cut, genuine sapphires. It's amazing, isn't it? If you were to make just a little selection of pendants to give to somebody on their 16th birthday, that's got to be a piece of jewellery that you'd ask, if you were to sell it on, that's got to be a piece of jewellery that you would ask minimum £20-30 for. It's got to be. Look how many you get on the strand. It's incredible, isn't it? Dozens. Wonderful, well done. So if you do want to get 2 or 3 of these, again, because you will get different colours depending on which strand that you get. Everyone's going to get pink and white sapphire, but depending on kind of which ones really do take your fancy, get a couple of strands of these. I'm not implying for 1 minute that you should keep them all. You can send a couple back and keep the one that you want. Do whatever you want. But honestly, sapphire on Jewellery Maker. We say it in such a blasé way, don't we? Sapphire on Jewellery Maker. Sapphire, yeah. Sapphire, yeah. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Now, Designer inspiration coming up at 1 p.m. today with the lovely Laura binding. And we got Debbie's designer inspiration coming up between now and the end of the show with some gorgeous Sutas cord, haven't we, Debbie?
We have indeed.
Yes. Say yes, Paul. As Paul Daniels will say yes, Paul. Paul Daniels. Weird?
Yeah.
Do you think Debbie McGee's under some weird kind of hypnotic spell
Yeah.
that he put on her?
Who knows?
I don't know. I'm not implying anything. I'm not commenting. I'm not casting aspersions. I'm just saying. Do you think she is?
Doesn't live far from here, do they?
Hey.
They don't live far from
Really?
here.
Do they live nearby?
I'm sure they do. Yeah. I'm sure they do.
There you go. Go pop round for a cup of tea. Debbie McGee. There, yes, Paul. Right. I am amazed by this strand. Yes, Martha, I am amazed by Chrysoprase. It's Chrysoprase. Chrysoprase? Chrysoprase. I thought it was Chrysoprase. Chrysoprase. Anyway, I thought it was Chrysoprase. Anyway, I'm absolutely amazed by this incredible gemstone. Beautiful teardrops. What do they look like to you? Santa Teresina emerald? Itabera emerald? Zambian emerald? Do you know what? Emerald is an amazing gemstone, isn't it? It's my favourite gemstone in the world. It's my absolute 100% favourite gemstone in the world. Yeah, 100%. It's beautiful. Love, 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 love emerald. But, unless you get really awesome quality emerald, you very rarely get this consistency of colour, do you? This incredible genuine gemstone strand is not only giving you those amazing emerald colours, like that strand of green onyx was that I bought you the other day, but it does so in a natural way. This strand is natural. It's natural. How incredible is that? Natural. How awesome is that? You're getting 7 beautiful elongated pear drops on the strand. They are beautiful, aren't they? Whether you set them with silver, gold, rose gold, they're going to look really beautifully decadent. With rose gold, I think you'd have a really beautiful Egyptian look. With silver, it would look fresh and zingy. With yellow gold, I think you would get that beautiful emerald look with it. It's such a gorgeous strand of genuine gemstones here. Now, we want to obviously be able to bring you a price point for gemstone strands like this that is unbeatable, incredible deal. And you know what? I think we've hit it today. I honestly do. We bought you some of the most amazing genuine gemstone strands today. We really have. This is natural. And it's yours today. Have a look at your price. $14.95. What a whopper cheeker! Isn't it gorgeous? And do you know what? Just like Calcedony, because it's a very close relative to Calcedony, just like Calcedony, when light hits it, it's going to glow this beautiful green colour. Isn't it just gorgeous? It reminds me of the Wizard of Oz. It really does. It's absolutely stunning, doesn't it? It would go really well with your challenge, Debbie, as well, wouldn't it?
It would actually, yes. That's beautiful. It
with
would
the
look
bumblebee
beautiful.
collection. So pretty. Can you imagine wearing this outside? Can you imagine getting daylight close to this gemstone and having this gemstone just glow? I'd consider wearing them maybe in a dangly pair of earrings. I don't normally wear dangly earrings, but a gemstone like this in dangly earrings, you'd have light shining through these and it would just glow beautifully. Look at those, aren't they gorgeous? It's a slight variance in tone as well, which is really nice to see. Really, really nice to see. And the fact that they're top drilled makes them perfect for tassels, for dangles. Really, really pretty strands here. Just gorgeous. Isn't that lovely? By the way, if you do want to multi-buy any of our strands today, because you do get a 7 on this strand, if you want to make a whole necklace with these, then by all means do. And if you want to get 2 or 3 of these strands, then just go for it. It's a really, really lovely strand there. And plus, you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee as well. So if you're not 100% satisfied, send it back. We will give you your money back. Yeah. Isn't that gorgeous? We're all about gemstones here at Jewellery Maker. Not about fakes or synthetics. We're all about genuine gemstones. Sorry, what was that, Livy? Debbie? With polymer? Maybe a bit of wire wrapping? How would you use these?
I would probably put wire wrapping. I wouldn't mix it with polymer.
You wouldn't mix it with polymer?
No, I wouldn't.
Why? Because it's too opaque?
I'll probably put, actually, you could do polymer clay flowers and use those as little leaves.
Nice idea. But you do a bit of wire wrapping.
It's the sheen on it. Unless you have a polishing machine or a high gloss varnish, the matte polymer clay wouldn't go. It's the sheen on it.
Ah, okay, yeah.
It's the gloss.
I get that.
Do you know what I mean? If it was a matte stone, perfect. But that's so high gloss and so beautiful, you wouldn't get that on the polymer clay. But those I would probably wire wrap, or do like I've done in the challenge, just put a couple on the end of a chain and have it as a dangle.
Nice. Would you mind showing us just one of those pieces from your challenge? Just because it would go so, go so beautifully. Just look at this, Debbie Bulford. She's amazing. Now imagine these incredible gemstones in this design here. Yeah.
Ever so simple, but I think it would work, wouldn't it?
A bit of a sneaky peek at the challenge, isn't it? I don't care. They're gorgeous. Yeah, exactly. Perfect. $14.95. Gorgeous, gorgeous quality there. Well done. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Oh. Emerald green. My absolute favourite colour. Love it, love it, love it. I love it. Seems to brighten. I mean, I've got quite fair skin, but it seems to brighten my skin tone, emerald green. I don't know why or how. But it does. It seems to brighten my skin tone. I've got an emerald green hoodie, and whenever I wear it and I have a photo taken of me, I do wear hoodies. I wear a hoodie when I'm at home in my gym jams, and whenever I have a photo taken of me wearing this green hoodie, my skin always looks great. Don't know what it is. I think it's just emerald green. Don't know, it seems to go with my skin tone. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm green. But there we go. Right. Final what? Sorry. Yeah, do you know what, Martha? I don't like this red quartz. It's not red. It's not red. Pomegranate quartz. Yes. Berry quartz. You know when you make those smoothies or you mash up loads of fruit and it just looks good for you? It's the kind of colour that just looks good for you, doesn't it, Mike? Yeah. It looks good for you.
Looks good.
Do you want to eat these gemstones?
I could do.
Don't do it. Don't. For goodness sake, don't do it. It won't do you any good at all. But wear them in jewellery. Red quartz. Oh, look at these faceted gemstones. This is a lesson in how to facet gemstones, how to get the very most out of a strand of gemstones that is clear, transparent, and has got a very, very strong colour. To facet gemstones like this just gives you that extra sparkle. And what does sparkle give you? Well, sparkle catches people's attention. It catches your eye. When you're walking past a jeweller's window, what catches your eye? It's that glimmer from diamonds. It's that dazzle from diamonds. I'm just trying to think when you're out and about, and it always seems to be things like diamonds, sparkly bits of jewelry. Also, when you see people on the red carpet at Oscars and things like that, what is it that catches your eye? It's those sequin tops. It's those diamante pieces. Having lots of flat surfaces across a genuine gemstone, which are called facets, adds sparkle, adds interest, adds occasionally, you know, people think that it can add value to pieces as well, but it certainly makes the gemstone strand a lot more interesting, doesn't it? Gives you an opportunity to really appreciate the quality of the gem. Isn't that beautiful? But you know what? Normally facets do hide whatever is on the inside of the gemstone strand. Can you see? You can see right into the gemstone. Even though these gemstones are faceted, because the clarity is that good, you can still see directly into the gemstone. You can still make the most of all that gorgeous clarity and quality. Isn't that beautiful? Now, how about we bring you an amazing deal for this strand? How about we go low, low, buffalo. $9.95. That is low, low buffalo. What a treat for you today. This beautiful, juicy, berry coloured strand of dyed quartz faceted rounds. These are 9mm rounds, an 18cm strand as well, so a really nice long strand there. Definitely enough for a bracelet, and maybe a pair of earrings as well. Isn't that gorgeous? Debbie, I don't know about you, but I definitely split these gemstones up. I think as soon as you start to split these up, they'll look even brighter, even more dazzling. Yeah.
I think put with some black, even like the black I've got in my challenge nice. Here, would look absolutely beautiful. But I'm seeing that because having had 2 boys go through proms in the last few years, the amount of times the girls go in like purples and pinks,
jewel colours
for prom jewellery, with some sparkly stardust beads in between or something, it would just look amazing. It would just catch the light, wouldn't it?
You're right, and it is that kind of jewel colour.
It is, but it's a girly pink as well. It's not nice. Too old, for prom.
Exactly.
It's really nice. It's lovely.
It's the kind of colour that really does suit any skin tone, and it's so beautifully bright. Think of the gemstones as well that are this kind of colour: Chrysoprase rubellite, Sapphire tourmaline, some of the most highly prized gemstones in the world. Think of some of the most incredibly beautiful and the kind of gemstones that you see at the Smithsonian, you see in museums. And it's only $9.95. You're getting the look of that Chrysoprase rubellite, you're getting the look of that Sapphire tourmaline, but you're paying under a tenner for it, which is just awesome. Beautiful pomegranate coloured quartz here. And as Debbie says, girls wearing colours like this to proms, those amethyst purples, those emerald greens. In fact, I don't know if it will go.
That would look nice though, actually, if you did. Oh, beautiful, because you could make,
nice.
If anyone's got a boy and taking a girl to a prom, you could make a stretchy bracelet like a corsage.
Oh, what a lovely
idea. And make a gemstone flower rather than one that's going to die.
What a lovely idea.
Because they aren't cheap, I'll tell you. Having bought
Corsages.
2 of them, they're not
cheap.
And they don't last very long.
It always seems, proms and weddings, people just double the price of everything.
Yeah, and all the prom jewellery is very old-fashioned.
Oh, really?
Do you know what I mean? It's a bit sort of not very nice. So that would be beautiful.
Wouldn't it just?
Beautiful.
Now,
are you coming over?
Heading over to the Debbie Bulford.
Right then.
The 4th kit.
Oh,
May the 4th be with you.
Oh.
That is our birthday, isn't it? May the 4th.
Yeah, it is.
May the 4th be with you.
It is, indeed.
Here we go. Right. Here we go. Sodalite. The hold Martha back. It's their favourite gem. Pearls, sodalite, black rutile quartz. They're her favourites. Sodalite. This is an absolutely delicious strand. This is such high quality. Beautiful, tapered cut, sodalite, elongated rice beads. Pyrite. These are angular, really beautiful angular, almost hexagonal beads of stunning pyrite here. Let's look at what else you get. Findings. 100 antique bronze plated copper findings here. Really, really lovely, lovely, lovely findings here. A metre of chain in there as well, which is great. 100 Oh wow, these are gorgeous, kind of antique bronze coloured saw cut jump rings, which are 5mm in diameter, 100 of those. Lovely, lovely, lovely. What else do you get? First time I've ever bought you this. I know that you've seen Sutas before, but it's the first time I've ever bought you Sutas on Jewellery Maker, so I'm really excited by this. Sutas cord in navy. This is beautiful quality. It feels awesome. Sutas cord in navy. Silver. This feels lovely. Oh wow, look at this. What's this described as? Blue stripe. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that beautiful? 3 lots of Sutas cord in navy, silver and stripy. 100 jump rings, 100 findings and 2 lots of genuine gemstones. I'm going to bring you the price because we want to see a little demo with Debbie on this. Your deal is absolutely superb for this. I don't know how Martha's managed to do this, because you've got incredible high quality pyrite and of course the soda. Look at the stripe on the sodalite here. The quality of the sodalite is amazing. 3 lots of Sutas cord, 100 jump rings and 100 of your findings. $24.95. That was not meant to be that low. Wasn't meant to be that low anyway. Debbie, this is a gorgeous kit, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit of a story behind here, because I was going to do this for designer inspiration, and then mid-shift moved to the morning show, and then after that we had the chicken thing arrive, and so when I was told about that, we decided we'd just use this just as a sample for a bundle. So I didn't make anything with the chainmail because I just stopped. But then we thought this morning, well, no, actually we'll use it as a kit, and
it deserves to be shown. It deserves to be a kit,
and
detail.
So we thought we would show it, show it you in detail. So
this is just gorgeous. This Sutas cord is beautiful, Debbie.
It is lovely, and I did wonder, I've shown Mark actually, because I think it would be very good to do men's jewellery, do a macrame with this, because it's quite substantial, and the colours are beautiful. They really are, and some of them quite masculine colours.
Absolutely. Look at these 2 cords being used. I mean, that is, oh wow, that's with the chain there. That looks really nice. Isn't that gorgeous? This piece here. What have you done with this? Have you?
I've just stitched the ends. I just had some cord at home, some thread, and just stitched the ends, and then just wrapped that one around and just put a little bit of jewellery glue.
That's awesome.
Underneath, just so it's quite masculine, that, isn't it? Just 3 lots of cord.
This piece on the end here is lovely. This is with chain and the pyrite as well. That is just gorgeous. Oh look at that.
Just
isn't that gorgeous? Just tied the end of it. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that gorgeous? Lovely, lovely jewellery here, Debbie. And it works really well with the antique bronze findings, doesn't it?
It does, actually. I mean, I would wear the end one there. I'd wear with a pair of jeans on holiday.
Yeah.
You know, white T-shirt and feel fabulous, because it's more of a daytime piece.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
I love that. I really like that.
Now
really
we must just highlight again. Sorry, Debbie. We must just highlight again that Debbie didn't have a chance to use the jump rings, but you do get 100 jump rings with this as well. We're going to see a demo on this. It's this one here, isn't it? Because this is so simple. And if you do a bit of, is it right or wrong to say this? If you do a bit of a high street test, there's a certain charm company who make bracelets very similar to these. Just look at the prices of bracelets like this, because they can be actually more than the entire kit is here. Just have a look. This is a lovely design, Debbie, and very simple.
Very, very simple. So easy to do, because you just put a little simple charm in the middle or something, and you could do. We know we have pink Sutas cord, we have blue, we have red.
Got some lovely colours.
You could do all the different colours up the wrist, and kids would love this. Ever so simple to do.
Go on then.
Right, very quickly. I've taken the toggle clasp out of the kit that has the loop on either side, and I've taken an eye pin, and I've threaded through the loop and through a pyrite. And I'm going to bend my pin and push it through the loop on the other side. And if you just pull tightly with your pliers and gradually ease it through.
Awesome quality findings, aren't they?
Yeah, they are actually, because they'll just bend with you. So there you go. So now I've got a pin on one side, got an eye on one side, and I need an eye the other. So I'm going to cut that off to about 1 centimetre, and then take my pliers and make an eye on the opposite side.
Aye.
So I need that to go flat, and if I hold that towards the camera, I need one to go flat and I need the other one to go flat, so I need to do it with both sides. And you now end up with a bead like that. So you've got a hole either side, okay?
Ah.
So there, through your hole, you push your pieces of Sutas, and what I did, because these will fray, as you can see, I actually put some jewellery glue on the end, or you can just wrap a little bit of sellotape around it if you want to, or clear nail varnish. Push that through the eye on one side. Pull the cord so they sit nicely. Measure it round your wrist, obviously. And then, within the kit, you get these, which are your cord endings. And it's a piece of metal that's like a little rectangle, and you fold over the edges to encase your ribbon.
Lovely.
So I'm going to take the Sutas ribbon and I'm going to place them inside that finding, so it cradles the cord, like so. Press them together slightly just so it encases them, and then squash flat one side. Take your pliers and squash flat the opposite. And then, I haven't quite caught one. Don't worry, you can reopen it and redo it if you haven't quite caught it like me. If you do that, just take your snips and open up one side. And these can be opened and closed that many times and they won't damage.
That's brilliant.
See, that one hasn't gone in properly.
See,
I'm just going to enclose it.
The great thing about this design is it makes such a lovely feature of the Sutas cord as well. It's such a high quality cord, isn't it? I hadn't realised it until now. It is.
And I didn't realise quite how silky it was because I'd never used it. And, you know, we're very lucky here because we get to use all the different products and we can take them home and try them.
Yeah.
There
you are lucky, Debbie.
We are lucky. So there is your nice and neat, and then you just cut off the excess and you can put your clasp on the end. So here's one that I did earlier, like so. Now what I did was I actually took off the chain and I attached the toggle clasp, because in here you get two toggle clasps. You get one with a loop either end and one that is like so. And I just attached that to either end. So if you can see on the one that Carol is showing, my glamorous assistant here, I took off the chain from the findings and I put on the toggle clasp on the other end. I mean, it's such a simple bracelet, but kids would love it. I'm sure,
definitely.
you know, teenagers would probably wear them all different colours up their arms.
I'd wear them. And I'm not a teenager.
No, well, I would wear that.
Really,
I definitely would wear that. So simple.
Gorgeous?
I like that.
$24.95 for your entire kit here, which is just gorgeous. If you want to add anything else to this kit, I've got this incredible tool here. Called the One-Step Looper. This is a way of you being able to make your own eye pins out of wire which you might already have. It's actually a really, really simple tool to use. In fact, we've got a little VT of it actually being used here. It's a fantastic tool. Have a look at this. Wire or eye pin in. There it goes. In it goes. And through the eye. There you are. And you, I love that pointing. And you close the tool. Who's doing that, I wonder?
I don't know. Don't recognise the hands.
Hannah Osborne. Those are like Hannah Osborne hands.
They do.
There you are. And it gives you the perfect eye pin. The excess comes off there. And there is your perfect eye pin. Beautifully demoed there. Absolutely fantastic. If you want to add this to your order, it's another one of those tools that is just going to save you a lot of time. And if your wrist doesn't like doing that, as some of you do have, I'm sure, issues with wrists. I know that if I do that too much, it can get a bit sore after a while. A tool like this is absolutely fantastic. It does come with instructions on the back. So your one-step looper does come with instructions on the back. If you want to make your own eye pins, do you want to see an incredible deal? There it is! Brilliant.
Gosh, really good.
Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. And it's one of those tools which is really robust. It's really, really robust.
So all you need
really
is a reel of wire, and that's it.
Exactly. And think of all the pieces you could do using the beautiful pirate that you've got here.
Because if you have eye pins, you always end up with the bits that you cut off. Whereas if you just have a reel of wire, you just do them.
So
Yeah, absolutely. Look at that. Really, really fantastic tool to use there. You're going to do what? No, you can't do that. It's a tool. Do you know what Martha's going to do? Just for you. This is really naughty. Just for today. £19.95, an absolutely phenomenal price there. Well done. Under £20 for your one-step looper. Something which is designed to last and last and last. And don't forget, these aren't things which you're going to use once and then never use them again, or things which are going to go off in the fridge. These are things you can use time and time and time again, and they do come with instructions. I think all of our tools here, Debbie, even the wire whacker, they all have their place, they all have their uses, and they're designed to make your life easier, aren't they?
Absolutely, and I'm all for that.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
why not? Let's make our lives easier so you can get on with doing the fun stuff. The one-step looping pliers, one-step loopers here for £19.95, just fantastic. I'm trying to think of a piece of jewellery that you might make with lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of eye pins.
Well, you can, lots of the bubble bracelets and what have you might need eye pins for,
Yes.
or to make your own chains.
Make your own gems. Yes, make your own chains, of course. Yeah, you're definitely going to need one of those if you make your own gemstone chains, because you're going to be making hundreds of these. Fantastic, well done. Great deal there. And as you say, Debbie, if you use a reel of wire, you can customise the length of your eye pins. You're not going to be having all that excess.
That's right.
That's
right.
Isn't that fantastic? Debbie, you requested this strand a little bit earlier on to go with your Deco Kit, didn't you?
I just thought that it was a beautiful kit, and I just thought that strand would go really nicely with it, because it's quite Art Deco.
Do you remember the beautiful kit that we bought you, the first kit we bought you today, which sold out in about 6 minutes?
Yeah.
It was lovely. To go with that gorgeous kit, actually to go with any of our kits today, how about this strand here? Marquee shape, top drilled black agate beads.
Oh, I love those.
These are very, very special indeed, aren't they? They are just gorgeous. Debbie, what I like about these is the size of these. Sometimes with the marquee shape beads, they can be very, very big, very, very chunky, really big statements. What I like about these is they're that little bit smaller.
And I like the way they're cut. It's quite contemporary because they are just sliced. They're not curved around the edges. They're actual slabs almost.
It's exactly what they are.
Beautiful.
There's a little bit of clarity in some of these. Can you see that, Debbie? They almost look like tortoiseshell, some of these. It's really, really unusual. As Debbie says, they're sliced. They're not, there's none of this beautiful curved edge. It's just wham, 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 wham. They're really, really beautifully shaped, beautifully cut. And they're just that little bit smaller than some of the marquise beads which you see, which are absolutely gigantic some of the time. So really, really fantastic.
Do you know what I do with those? I do a loomed bracelet, bead loom, and have those all in the middle, clumped together so they're all spiky.
Oh, nice idea. Have you seen the price? That's not what we agreed before the show, Martha.
That is fabulous.
Didn't we agree £9.95? £6.95.
Oh my goodness, if I was at home I'd buy 2 or 3 of those. Those are, truly I would, I think they're gorgeous.
They are really, really wonderful.
They're lovely.
Wonderful size, wonderful shape, wonderful cut on these as well.
I wonder who chose
for less than
those.
£7. Was it you, Debbie?
Might have been. Slightly.
All right, all right, goes on and on and on about it. Well done, 0800 6444 655. Great deal there for you today. Isn't that fantastic? Fantastico! Now, if that isn't enough for Debbie to be getting on with, we also challenged Debbie as well.
You did.
I thought you were going to fall off your chair then.
No.
That would have been worth recording.
Thank you.
Challenge Debbie! That's the Challenge Debbie song.
I haven't done a huge amount.
It is copyrighted. Don't even think about stealing it. Here we go. Got lots of stuff on the desk here. Lots of stuff on the desk. So, so we've got the Bumblebee collection. This one is going to be amazing.
Very good.
This is a hive of activity in the studio today.
Very good, Carol.
Debbie is the queen
bee.
Queen bee.
Thank you.
Wasn't as good as mine. It wasn't as good as mine. No. Right, so have a look at the beautiful challenge jewellery that lovely Debbie has made. She has made some gorgeous jewellery here. Look at that. I love the way you've used that organza ribbon. See, you've only used 3 gemstones there, Debbie. You are clever. You are clever. Talk to me about these beautiful pieces, Debbie.
The first one I did was the one you showed earlier, which was the 2 stones on a dunk. So I was waving at Laura then. She came in the door. That I did first with a bit of wire at the bottom.
Is that so simple?
Really simple, but I love that sort of necklace. I really enjoy that. And then the earrings to match-ish. I didn't wire up those, but 2 earrings.
Oh, they're nice.
And then this necklace, as I said I was going to do, with a bit of a ruffle. Yeah. With the memory wire. With a piece out of the one piece that I had left over from one of the kits. So it's got the gold memory wire inside. So that's just a bit of a ruffle at the front with some gemstones. And then I used one of the earring findings out of one of the kits that I found underneath the desk and put some of the other gemstones on there and little earrings from the
ring memory wire. Oh, fantastic, because of course you get the ring memory wire with this collection. That's a really lovely necklace. Isn't that beautiful? Gorgeous pendants at the bottom there. Because with the Bumblebee collection, you get the 2 strands of those beautiful teardrop lemon quartz and the black agate there. That's a fantastic pair of earrings there that Debbie's made using the ring memory wire. Beautiful, beautiful organza ribbon and the satin cord as well, which is just gorgeous. Monofilament, beading thread and elastic as well. Fantastic! Sorry? Which one? Right, fantastic. Jump Ring Maker recap, Debbie.
I'll move these out of the way.
Fantastic tool. We did bundle these together, which is rather... Did we bundle... Yeah, we did, didn't we? Bundle these together, which is rather naughty. Jump Ring Maker and Jump Ring Opener. Your Jump Ring Maker has mandrels which are 4, 6, 7 and 8 millimetres in diameter. Your Jump Ring Opener as well allows you to open jump rings, so you're not putting jump rings down, picking up pairs of pliers. You can do everything in one swift movement, and we bundled these together and we bought you an incredible deal. That deal was... Have you got the details, Lovey? Oh, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. That amazing deal was $8.95. It's going to save you time, it's going to save you energy. Fantastic. So do add that to your order. Well done. Now, your next chainmail show is on the 7th of April. So if you do want to get these in preparation for that, if you want to take advantage of any of our jump ring offers that we bought you today, then please do. And also, if you want to go to our website, JewelleryMaker.com, you can watch our designer inspiration show. You can also continue watching us on Sky 655. Debbie, when are you next on?
21st.
The 21st. And I'm next on the 31st, which is going to be good fun, which is a Monday, I believe.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Lovey.
Pleasure.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for joining us today. It's been great having Debbie here. Laura and Jenny coming up after the break. Don't go anywhere.
Get involved with Jewellery Maker by sending the studio a message during our live hours. You can send a text to 60777 and start your message with JM Studio, or alternatively, go to our website and click on Watch the Live Show. Simply type your message into the box and press send. Make sure you stay tuned in case your message is read out. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.